flashing in my face. They sold the hype, it's a disgrace. Award show or a shopping spree. Nothing here is wild or free. Smuggling grapes in his pants. Can't look away, not a chance. Commercial breaks, endless rants. Smuggling grapes in his pants. Trailers dropping like confetti, but my popcorn's cold, not ready. Updates for games I'll never play. Where's the magic? It's DOA. Jeff's got secrets, I can tell. Is it the awards or fruit cartel? Smuggling grapes in his pants. Can't look away, not a chance. Commercial breaks, endless rants. Smuggling grapes in his pants. Controllers buzz, my head's on mute. All this hype, it feels like loot. I came for games, not this charade. Someone hit reset, I've been played.
Man, oh man, what an intro. There we go. It is showtime. Another show. We're back again, Gaming Grinders. We are back again. It's Friday, and it is showtime. We got a doubleheader. Pause. Doubleheader for you, Phil. We got them. We got two shows for you. We got reaction. We're going to react to, of course, Asha Sharma, Xbox CEO, did an interview with Bloomberg and running their mouths. So we'll talk about that. And then at the 5 o'clock hour, we will start the show and reaction of the Geoff Keighley Summer Showcase, as we know it here, the Summer of Smuggling Grapes. And we will see what Keighley has there. So we'll try to leave some time for some predictions here, but really, I don't know about Keighley show. We're just going to sit back and watch. I do have two drinks, so grinders, if you're around. We have two beverages this evening. We're going to start with some seltzer waters, and then we'll move to tequila when we get to Geoff Keighley's show. So I got that on here on tap right here. So I know I'm probably going to need that when we get to Geoff Keighley's show. So choose your beverage of choice, but I am going with a nice refreshing drink then, and following up with tequila margarita for Geoff Keighley's show. And there we go. That's right. Jeff Camposi, shout out to grinders as they're coming on in here. We got Jeff Camposi says, can we switch Asha to Asha? You got the screaming cowboy. Ah! Asha. They're all seeing her, man. They're all going to go see her up and glaze her up. They're ready. They're ready. Shout out to Lady Gamers, Stephen McKay, and the house, Bridget Get Wild Beast. I got to know. Absolutely destroyed itself in the PS5 era. What's time to be alive? Xbox is more powerful. Oh man, somebody got to go. Yeah, welcome, got to go. How you doing? Established Lady Gamers, Hero Jackson, Anonymous Boss in the house, and Muhammad, how you do? Xbox PR talk again. Yeah, you know what? Let's get right into it, because I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have a special visit from Grindadamus, because I'm going to tell you exactly what they are doing. What they're doing. I'm telling you what they're doing. We'll look at the count. Unknown. Thank you. We have 113,000 people not here in the Gaming Grindhouse. I wish we did, but we have them on Geoff Keighley's show. But hey, if you coming on in here, hit that like button. Michael Meridian's in the house. Daily Flow, what's up? Say hello as you come on in, and hit that like button as another hello. Also, there is a nice goal up top there. So any of your chats, donations, things like that will go to a stream tonight if we go to that goal, because remember, tequila after the fact. So what has happened yesterday? So check out the state of play, dude. That was absolutely insane. I still give that a 9 out of 10. Even like, it was great. There was definitely a couple misses of the state of play. A couple of studios that we still haven't seen what they're cooking, such as Mia Molecule, such as Studio Ben. And also, in Naughty Dog, we didn't see any future gameplay of there, but we still got the rest of the year as well. But it was an incredible show. I thought it was great. What they shown with God of War and with Wolverine were absolutely tent poles on either end, and then just the greatness that they showed in between. So I thought it was an excellent show. Probably one of their top shows. They've been doing wonderful, and I really think that they cooked. So, and I don't know if we're ever going to see that kind of fidelity. We'll see. And I will definitely point that out. Marvelous Marvin with the 10. Yo, thank you so much, man. He goes, excellent live streams and videos. I appreciate it, man. Marvelous Marvin, thank you so much.
You're my #1 customer.
And then Glassdoor Game with the 2. He goes, caught Asha in the act of lying. Oh, we're going to watch Asha right now. This is a reaction #1 coming in right now. Until Dawn 2. Yeah, Wolverine game looked incredible. And even the reactions to all this stuff. And I appreciate all the chats. Thank you so much. Bahamut, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah. So, and also, too, if you do have a membership or a VIP, definitely I did an awesome video over the weekend, did a whole DJ session and also news, a preview, a bunch of stuff, and then also showed some 3D prints as well. So if you have a VIP, go check out that video. It's like 2 hours of greatness over there for the Ultimate Grinders in the balcony and at the, no, we don't do rooftop parties. We do glass door. We do glass behind frosted glass parties. We have frosted glass for the Ultimate Grinders and we have the balcony for the VIPs. We don't do rooftops here. That's Xbox's thing. So let's go right into what Asha did. Let me just first preface this. Let's come in and hit that like button. One thing is that we just talked about the state of play. What's up, Warawana? How you doing, man? We just spoke about the state of play. We didn't have any. Herman Holtz wasn't even there. We thought he was on the yacht. We saw a picture of him on the yacht. We didn't need any videos of Herman telling us what he's going to do with PlayStation. We didn't need Hoshino and Hitokiness and all them to come out, do these interviews, to talk about what happened to PlayStation. They just did an incredible hour-and-a-half show and showed absolute greatness only on PlayStation, running on a Pro. This is what you're going to get. Pure gameplay. Go. This is how Microsoft decides to kick off its a gaming season, I guess, with a controlled Matt Booty interview on the Xbox roof, and now Asha Sharma coming out to Bloomberg Tech and talking about a new direction for Xbox. Wonderful. This is Asha Sharma the game, I guess. I don't know. But this is what they do. This is what Microsoft constantly do. This is what happened with Phil Spencer. This is what happened with Satya. This is what happened with everybody post Phil Spencer, is that they run their mouth and talk, and we have to decode it like a decoder ring and try to figure out what they meant was. They speak in fortune cookies, and we got to decipher what they mean and what they intended was. And that's what we're going to do here, because this is all they do. Instead of just showing great games and saying Xbox exclusive and just ending it right there, nope. We got to have all this fluff. And this is what they do, and this is what hurts them. Because the fans in the world and the internet and stuff like that focus on what they say, but they don't do it. And it's always action speaks louder than words. So we're going to go through this. I already watched some clips. I already people clipping the exclusive talk and stuff. Let's hear with the full interview. As we go through it, I'll pause it, and we'll go through it. So hit that like button, grinders. Let's get ready to cook. And we're going to do reaction #1. Asha in the house. First time she's interviewing, talking to people. Everything else has been, and that's the other thing. Everything else has been internal memos that leaked or memos that were made public. All of our stuff. She never spoke directly to us. She never spoke to the gamers. She never spoke to Xbox. She never spoke to anybody. All she did was memos to internal employees and this Bloomberg thing. This is all we've heard. Everything else has been writing on Twitter or X. And we don't even know what the hell if that's her either. So let's see. Thank you, Windows, for your thing.
You're 100 days in. 100 days in.
She's 100 days in. Notice, it seems like they're counting every single day that she's in here as a change, like a change agent. That's what she is. She's like a change agent. So she's just in here, change business. Let's see.
It hasn't been uneventful. You haven't wasted a second.
It's been wild.
Gamers have gone from saying you were going to kill Xbox to putting your face on Jesus memes. How would you describe the first 100 days?
There is nothing that can prepare you for, taking on a new role in a new industry, being a first-time CEO, and having hundreds of millions of people having an opinion about you without ever talking to you.
Wait, did she say a new industry? Did she say a new industry?
Describe the first 100 days.
You know, there is nothing that can prepare you for, taking on a new role in a new industry, being a first-time CEO, and having hundreds of millions of people having an opinion about you without ever talking to you.
So she says gaming is a new industry. All right. Good job.
And so I think it's been wild. I think it's been wonderful. I think it's been weird, and everything in between.
Told you, man. Yo, man, I'm telling you, she don't respect you guys, dude. Oh, the video's low? Hold on. Let me lower me and make her. Yeah, this is what we... Oh, hey, I may extract the video as much as possible. She said new industry. She did. Okay, so we already got a two in not even a minute in. She already called gaming a new industry, and she also she never talked to anybody. Grinders, see, the grinders are roasting her right now. There you go. We're not even a minute in, and the grinders already they're going wild here right now. Already with what she said, a new industry, but you hear like you could tell. I'm telling you right now. She does not respect the fans or gamers because look what she says. They're weird. She says weird.
I think it's been wild. I think it's been wonderful. I think it's been weird.
What's been weird? The Asha memes? The weird about what? She is right. Like they are weirdos. It is weirdos what they've been doing, but like. The fact that she's not like, she calls them weird. Okay. You guys are weird, you Xbox guys. You're weird, she said. She said you're weird. Okay. Just let that out there.
And everything in between. But, for my first 100 days, I really just wanted to learn and listen. I felt like...
We're not even a minute in. She's learning. She's learning. Grinders, we're back. She's learning at 1 minute. She's still learning and listening. Learning and listening. No. Where have we heard those words before?
My first job as CEO of Xbox was just to understand the soul of Xbox, to understand the soul of what makes art, to understand the soul of creating, understand the soul of the platform, and kind of what made us great for the first 25 years.
So wait a second. So her first things was understanding the soul of Xbox, the soul. So why did the day that she got selected, she just goes on a Twitter rant, a Twitter thing, saying all these whack-ass things that she didn't even know the soul of Xbox yet. On her second day, they announced her on a Friday. Phil Spencer retired Saturday, that weekend, that Friday. She's out there trying to, how is she figuring out the soul? By following all those people on X? She did, this is the thing. That's why I'm wondering if that was even her. She was in the background learning and listening and learning and listening, and she had a team just doing that stuff because I don't think it was her. Because I don't understand somebody with this kind of approach, counting how many days that she's been employed as a CEO. Her first thing was to go on Twitter and follow Coach Eastwood and Bootleg Jez and all these people and follow all those people and start tweeting at them and responding to people. Hear you. That it came from her first day at work. Hear you. First day. How were you discovering the soul? Don't you think you should give it some time to learn and see what's going on internally before you start engaging out here with wackadoos? The weird part? I don't know. Somebody put it on X. That's why we got to take it what it is. It's low. It is. I'm boosting it up as much as I can. I'm giving it all the booster. And she started saying that it's weird. They're weird. Oh, it's weird. Oh, wow. So the way they were interacting, because she was addressing the memes. And they said, it's weird.
You were a surprise pick for CEO. Phil Spencer, your predecessor, 20-year veteran, super passionate fan base. You're not a gamer, came from Instacart, Meta, Microsoft AI.
Man, this lady's good. I like it.
Tell me about that call from Satya. How surprised were you?
Yeah, I would say no one was probably as surprised as I was when I got that call. I didn't know he had the right person on the line.
Whoa. Thank you. Who did that? I wanted to thank you. Outside Gaming Night sent the jewels. 10 jewels, baby. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. So she's surprised now. So I guess she didn't apply for the job. Satya just handpicked her. Okay.
But
Did you try to talk him out of it? How surprised were you?
yeah, I would say no one was probably as surprised as I was when I got that call. I didn't know he had the right person on the line. But
Did you try to talk him out of it?
I tried to understand it. Look, like it's one of those things when we're all every day working on an AI, it's hard to see past it, right? We started with a model launching every 6 months, and now it was launching every 6 weeks and every 6 hours in some cases. And so it took a moment to just pick my head up and say, what is this all about? And then you see, oh gosh, over 1 billion people.
You're my
play
number
on
one
Xbox
customer.
a year. 70% of Americans spend at least 1 hour every single week gaming.
Wait, what was that?
See past it, right? We started with a model launching every 6 months, and now it was
Uh-huh,
launching every
AI
6
thing.
weeks and every 6 hours in some cases. And so it took a moment to just pick my head up and say, what is this all about? And
Uh-oh.
then you see, oh gosh, over 1 billion people play on Xbox every single year.
Oh, gosh. Yo. Glassdoor Gamer with the 5. Thank you so much, man. He goes, Asha was traded to Xbox and she was disgruntled like an NBA player going to rebuild. Dude, that's exactly. It's like getting picked. It's getting like, you know what? We want you to coach the Cleveland Browns. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Oh, but you could do it. Okay, so you're the coach of the Cleveland Browns. You got to fix them. That's basically what Satya did. So she didn't interview for this job. She did not want to be in this job. Satya picked her up and said, I want you to lead Xbox or whatever this thing is. And she had to explain it to him. And then she's like, 1 billion people play games on Xbox. I was like, look at the face. She was shocked. What did I say? Asha doesn't know. So let me explain something. So when Satya gave it a call, she's been doing this. You think she was qualified to start going on Twitter and telling people to answer their dreams? How she got into this role? She didn't even research this role before she got into it. She was selected by Satya. Boom, I want you there. I got to learn this stuff. Do you think that she was qualified in the first day to be going on and engaging with fans online to tell them that I hear you, let's bring the blades back? Whoa. Excuse me. You didn't even know that people were playing on Xbox before Satya told you, but you were telling them to bring the blades back and tell them to hear you about exclusives. I told you, she doesn't know, man. She does not know. Look at the face. Huh? Pick me? You don't know. So knowing this, you think that she's ready to start telling people about bringing exclusives and blades and all that other stuff. Oh, I didn't know you earned the jewels in the stream. Yo, I think maybe because of the scoreboard or something. I don't know. YouTube got these crazy things, but hit that like button. That's the only thing I know. And hype button, too. The hype thing does something. All right, let's keep going with Asha's. She don't know. Look at her face. She don't know.
70% of Americans spend at least 1 hour every single week gaming.
My God, you're telling us this? She's in shock. Zoinks. Amazing.
And all of my career, I've picked the things that I worked on because I deeply cared about the thing that I was going to go solve with technology, whether it was helping to make sure that every single retailer would have a chance to fight against Amazon with Instacart, or private communication and preserving that and protecting that all around the world with messaging, or helping people take care of their homes. And so in this case, I think that gaming is culture. It is entertainment in many ways. If you think about some of the top shows in the world right now, they are games that turned into TV series or movies. And
Fallout number
I
one
think
on
that
Amazon.
Fallout's number two of all time. Minecraft was number 5 at the box office when it came out. So it just feels like the world is going through such a change, and it's a consequential time, and we've got great people working on AI to help enable every enterprise, and I wanted to take on something that could help the world continue to be entertained and help them play.
All right, so there's something really key there that we have not heard until prior Phil Spencer, the word that gaming is entertainment, and then referring to movies and TV shows. Do you hear about this? Do you see how she's using gaming as a segue to what they really want is entertainment? We haven't heard that since Microsoft was talking TV, and trying to use Xbox One as their entertainment device. And then Phil had to come in and talk about it's about gaming. It's a gaming machine. She's now saying gaming is entertainment, and then talking about TV shows. Not even plugging any games, but talking about TVs. You hear it. To entertainment. Oh, movies are the biggest movies. What? Okay, hold the phone. Like, what about great games? Because great games yield those kind of movies. So you got to make great games, right? No. She's talking about entertainment. Entertainment mindshare. That's right. That's what she's talking about. So now gaming has become entertainment to her. Not gaming. Entertainment. Which segues into movies and attention and all that other stuff and ads and all the stuff that they could use AI for. You hear it. You're hearing it, right? I know I'm hearing it. Because she needs to see the problem with Microsoft. They need to focus on Xbox gaming, on video games and stories of gaming as an art form. Not as a way to integrate AI and talk about entertainment. See, that's where Microsoft's always problem was that they always wanted to go big and gaming just come along for the ride. It's like, no, you got to start small and granular and expand from there. But she's already talking about entertainment and movies. Oh, okay. So is that going to now lead into the quote that she was saying about where we're going to invest, where we're going to do? We got to be smart. Because that doesn't really mean that these little games that don't turn into movies are important. But maybe franchises like Gears and Fallout and Elder Scrolls and things like that, which have potential to turn into entertainment, might be funded more by her than games that are just made for the art form. So you see the difference? You see that the words that she's saying, the focus and her perspective of what gaming is, because she never researched it before. She never analyzed it before. She was handpicked by Satya, and then she started saying, oh, let me try to figure out this business. And she knew how to talk about Instacart, but she didn't know anything about how many people play games. She was completely out of it. But she was qualified on day one of her first day to tweet out saying, I want to bring Blades back. Here, you talk about DMs and all this other stuff. She had no clue, but she was qualified to engage with all the people on X and make them promises. Okay. You're seeing it.
Let's talk about the numbers. Gaming revenue last quarter was
numbers.
$5.3 billion,
There we
down
go.
from 5.7 a year earlier. Hardware revenue down 33%.
Ooh.
The Switch 2 and PS5 are outselling Xbox by some metrics. When you walked in on day one and looked at it, what was the most uncomfortable thing you saw?
Look, the gaming industry is going through a hard time. It's not unlike any other consumer industry with when COVID hit, demand pulled forward.
Wow. There we go. COVID and the industry problem.
And then,
What about your numbers? She just said PlayStation and Switch are selling. You weren't selling. How do you feel? And the lady's like, well, the industry problem. The Sony and Nintendo are part of the industry. She said they were doing fine. They were selling. They got their own challenges, but they were doing fine relative to you. But it's an industry and COVID. Oh, man. Phil Spencer must give where's that Phil Spencer cheat sheet?
Growth slowed after that. And in our case, we were not immune to that, and we have not been immune to that. I think the last generation products has particularly been a hard time. I think the most uncomfortable and surprising thing for me is what is happening in consumer electronics that we're not really talking about. I think that, usually what happens at this point in a generation is your costs come down, right? Memory, storage, et cetera. Well, with AI, memory and storage costs are going up 2.75x rather than 50% down. Just in my first 100 days, it's up 50%, and I think it will continue to go up. And so the biggest challenge and opportunity is how do you make affordable products during that time? And that's what the next 100 days will be about.
So,
see? And what did I tell you? What did she do on her second week? of being a CEO. She announced a brand new piece of hardware at Project Helix. The next 100 days for her are going to be how to get the cost down for Project Helix, because that is the change. That's why I'm explaining to everybody here as a sneak peek into Grindadamus. Her focus is entertainment, growing, and using PC as the way to migrate gaming to PC. She's not there to recreate the Xbox 360 or the vision of Seamus Blackley with the original Xbox. She is here to migrate people to the world of PC, where they can easily pawn off their cost developments to OEMs like HP and all those people, and they can easily pawn off all their stuff in the world of PC. They don't have to take that responsibility and cost and try to build an ecosystem like on a console. That takes a lot of focus. They're not focused. They want to build out to as many people as they want. But she never answered the question. Right, Brigitte? She didn't answer the question. She says it's an industry problem, but she didn't say what bothered you that Xbox was the worst part of the gaming division when you saw Nintendo and Sony selling more and coming in with better numbers than you did. What was your impression? Oh, I'm worried about the industry and the cost of our next product. She didn't answer the question. That's why this one knows that. She didn't answer it. She didn't say exactly. Deflection.
Project Helix, the next Xbox.
Exactly. Here it is. This is what she wants to talk about. Watch how excited she probably is about this. I didn't see this yet, but watch how excited she is probably about this, because this is her baby. Project Helix is her baby. That's it.
You're my number one customer.
That's what it is. Marvel's Mom with the 10. Before I click on her, and pause. Marvel's Mom with the 10. He goes, if Xbox is going to repeat the TV movie disaster like Donnie Matrick and the other Xbox people did in 2013, then it's a wrap. Definitely going to get a PS6 and a gaming PC. Dude, that's your safest bet. And what I'm saying is not just to say PlayStation as a fan with those great games, but the thing is that it's very clear that a PlayStation 5 game will play on a PlayStation 6. It's not clear what an Xbox legacy title, console title, is going to do on Project Helix. They just said it's your old Xbox games. We don't know which. We don't know how. Let's hear your say with Project Helix. Thank you so much, Marvelous Marvin.
Can you show me how big it's going to be, like with your hands, maybe?
No.
They don't have dev kits out yet, actually.
But for this to pay off, it's going to have to be pretty expensive for all of the reasons that you just mentioned. Do gamers still care enough to
I
shell
think
out
it's
that
expensive if we do not innovate, and I came to help that problem. I think that, look, it is natural that prices go up. Every generation around us is raising prices, but I don't think you can raise prices through the hardware crisis that we're seeing, and so it will require fundamental change in terms of how we innovate and how we think about the business models and how we go bring this to market, and we're working on that.
Exactly. So her problem, and didn't I mention it? And I think all of them are going to go through this problem, is trying to do a next generation console or some next generation product in this world of increasing stuff, increasing hardware. It's going to be crazy. And they're not going to get the dev support because they're not going to have the install base for it. So, but the problem is that Sony could wait. Sony could wait a little bit. Like Microsoft is already trying to, they already announced their stuff. They're talking publicly about a Project Helix. They already started the campaign for new hardware. Sony's only on PS5 Pro. They can kind of hold on and not really talk about it until they're ready to talk about it. Microsoft, once again, blowing it up, going, we got to talk about something that doesn't even exist yet, that we didn't even build. But they're publicly talking about it. I don't understand the logic. And still, not clear on how this is going to play your console games.
Do you think Xbox is still selling consoles mainly in 2030?
So look, the console market is stable and it's core to who we are, but at the same time, there's a lot of other growing markets. And so we're certainly going to continue to put out great reference experiences, but we're also going to push into new spaces. Microsoft owns Windows. Windows is one of the largest gaming platforms in the world. It has long had more players and more hours than any other platform. And I think it's going to have a lot of dollars associated with that in the future too. Mobile, we own Candy Crush. We have incredible worlds and characters that can meet the next generation where they are. And so, look, I look at console as core, and I look at our responsibility to not only serve that really well and get that healthy, but to also look at bringing the next generation online.
Whoa, why did nobody talk about that clip of video of the answer? Yo, what the hell? Where was that one on the internet? She basically just said Windows is it. And just to kind of keep you, yo, she said exactly what I said, dude. She's just pacifying those console dudes as weirdos and keeping them at bay while she goes and messes around in PC. And, yo, she hyped the shit out of Windows right there. Yo, where's that clip? Where's that clip? Oh, shit. D with 5 VIPs. He knew this shit was coming. Yo, how was the D with the 5 VIPs? Thank you, D. Yo, where was that? I didn't see this one. She just basically just said death of consoles yet again, dude. Glassdoor clipped it. Yo. Holy crap, dude. She just said the console, like, complete. And then at the end, like, oh, yeah. We'll satisfy. We'll keep them at bay. Those weirdos. Holy crap, dude. She just ended it right there. This lady asked, will they be playing Xbox consoles in 2030? And this one talked about Windows.
I came to help that problem go up. But I don't think you can raise prices through.
Holy crap.
In 2030.
Yeah, listen to this part right here. Holy crap.
Fundamental change in terms of how we innovate and how
Do you think
we
do you think? Here it is.
business models and how we go.
Do
bring
you
this to market,
think?
And we're working on that.
Do you think Xbox is still selling consoles mainly in 2030?
Do you think Xbox is still selling consoles in 2030?
You're my number one customer.
Her answer should have said, yes. We believe in Xbox consoles to drive the business. That's what Xbox fans want to hear. But listen to what she says. Instead of just saying a definitive yes, we'll be here. Xbox consoles is core to the business, and we have to ensure. Nope.
So look, the console market.
So look. Whoa. What do you mean, so look? So look what? Basically telling this lady that the consoles are done.
Is still selling.
She told this lady right here, it's done. Anthony Dixon with the 5. He wants it. What are we doing here?
Consoles mainly in 2030.
So look, the console market is stable and it's core to who we are.
Look, the console market is stable and core to what it's stable. What did Phil say? The console market's not growing. Console market's stable. It's always been their thing. Always. They don't believe in this console. This new generation since Phil and since Satya, they do not believe in the console. Like, my whole thing is, listen, if you have 200, Sony's sitting there with 100 million consoles right now, and Nintendo's surviving off of consoles, and Sony surviving off of console sales and doing that stuff. Like, why are you so obsessed?
You're my number one customer.
Why are you so obsessed with this whole, like, destabilized console market? Dude, make games for them and just enjoy. Like, and then from there, you extend. But you're so obsessed with, like, yeah, like, basically she just was saying the console market's not growing. We're done. Marvel's mom goes, wow, that's crazy. She has lost her damn mind. That's right, she lost her damn mind. She just killed it right here.
But at the same time, there's a lot of other growing markets. And so
there you go. So she says that, there you go, right here. This is the death of Xbox right here. Death of Xbox for the Xbox console fans. What you know as a 360, what you know as a Series X, what you know as a One X, what you knew as an Xbox OG, it's dead from her saying this right here.
it's stable and it's core to who we are, but at the same time, there's a lot of other growing markets. And so we're certainly going to continue to put out great reference experiences, but we're also going to push into new spaces. Microsoft owns Windows.
Reference devices. She called the and what did I say? What did I say? The Xbox Project Helix is a reference device because they want out of making their own hardware and want to offset the cost to HP, to all those OEMs. So she called it right there. Project Helix is a reference device. They will make a reference device for other people to make Xbox, and it's going to be a Windows product. Because she talks all about Windows right here. This does not mean Xbox console, series consoles. It is a Windows PC, Project Helix. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
This is one of the largest gaming platforms in the world. It is long.
So wait a second. But I got to keep stopping the show. I don't even know we're going to see Geoff Keighley's show. Screw that shit. Let me tell you something right now. How is she saying anything different than what Sarah Bond said? I need to know. How is she Madam Xbox, but Sarah Bond was trash? Anybody? How? She just now went on a friggin' Windows love fest right here. We own Windows. Phil said that. Sarah Bond just said Windows will be the gaming platform. Windows. What are we doing here? It's the same shit that Bond said. Sarah Bond said the same shit. Said the same ass shit. How is she Madam Xbox and a change?
But we're also going to push into new spaces. Microsoft owns Windows. Windows is one of the largest gaming platforms in the world. It has long had more players and more hours than any other platform. And
she just trashed on her Xbox console, saying Windows has the most players on any other platform. Basically trashing the Xbox console. That she just trashed. She just trashed the own thing. She's like, yeah, Windows is bigger than everybody. Not because of you dumbass. You may own Windows, but people, a free market like Steam, made Windows a playable place. Not you. You did shit, and your Windows store's not doing shit. Oh, man, Asha, you done. You cooked. You're saying the same shit as Carabon said. I don't know how that's any different. I don't even know how that is any different. Where is that one? So she just hyped up Windows as the platform for gaming. Where's that? Sarah Bond, what was it? It was AMD partnership. Asha, come on now. Geoff Keighley show waste that ass. Watch this. How's this different?
Delivering.
Here we go. Sarah Bond bad, Asha good. Let's see, Asha, what do you have to say?
great reference experiences.
Do you think Xbox is still selling consoles mainly in 2030?
So look, the console market is stable and it's core to who we are, but at the same time, there's
dismissive. That all you guys that FanFest right now, she just dismissed your ass. She called you weirdos in the beginning, and now she dismissed your ass as like, yeah, it's stable and yeah, that's where it is. But that's not where our focus is. That first sentence is dismissive. She dismissed the console.
a lot of other growing markets. And so we're certainly going to continue to put out great reference experiences, but we're also going to push into new spaces. Microsoft owns Windows. Windows is one of the largest gaming platforms in the world. It has long had more players and more hours than any other platform. And I think it's going to have a lot of dollars associated with that in the future too. Mobile, we own Candy Crush. We have incredible worlds and characters that can meet the next generation where they are. And so look, I look at console as core, and I look at our responsibility to not only serve that really well and get that healthy, but to also look at bringing the next generation online.
So she hyped the shit out of Windows. And she says, did you say, get that core and make it healthy, but then what?
Core, and I look at our responsibility to not only serve that really well and get
serve the core. So she's serving you guys with Xbox logos and updates. All right. Serve you, but listen to what she says. I'm serving you.
That healthy, but to also look at bringing the next generation online.
Bringing the next generation online, and she hyped up Windows. How's Sarah Bond?
You, an Xbox experience, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. That's why we're working closely with the Windows team to ensure that Windows is the #1 platform for gaming. The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next.
Here's you what's next. Yo. Do we need to go further? Do we need to keep going? You want to keep going? Hit that like button. Keep going. I don't know how that's different. Xbox is the core. But she says, stabilize them. I told you, she's keeping all those Xbox guys and girls in a holding pattern while she goes, explores where the real money that they want in Windows. And that's why Project Helix is going to be a PC device that they basically going to just tell you, yeah, your Xbox guys, here, come over here. You got new logos.
The Switch 2 is having a huge year. You know, what are your learnings from the first generation of Xbox handhelds? And would you ever build your own, or do you not need that category?
Look, I think that there's a lot of interesting things to think about when it comes to how do you actually meet players where they are. I think handheld is just a way to take your games on the go with you, and so that can happen on mobile, that can happen on with Asus, which is our partner on handhelds, that can happen on all gaming handhelds. I think what's clear is the next generation plays a lot, and they see play as the most important form of entertainment to them. And a console is great when you're at home, and we're going to have to look for other ways to help serve that audience.
Yo, man. You see how the handheld, where she talks about their partners. Asus is our partner. That's exactly what she's trying to do. Asus is their partner. That's what they want to do with Project Helix. Our partners are building Xboxes. Our partners are building a reference. We built a reference device from us, but that is basically that's going to be this. Our partners will then take it from there. So obviously there is no Xbox handheld. There's no hardware they're making. They're talking about partnerships and mobile again. She's back on mobile again. Remember, she's AI. She's back to phones again with strap-ons.
One of the most controversial things you did, first few weeks on the job, you kill Copilot in gaming. Satya has literally said multiple times, Microsoft is a Copilot company. Microsoft's trying to put...
You're my number one customer.
How hard was it to make that call? And what did he have to say about it?
So, look, one of the first commitments I made was future of play. And I said, look, we're not going to we're going to be really thoughtful about how we ship AI. My job is to think about where we invest, what we prioritize, and how we operate.
That's the key. See, everybody wanted to say Asha turned down AI. Now, remember, Copilot AI for console was in beta and was supposed to release later in the year. She stopped that. And people think, oh, my God, it's because she don't care about AI. She cares about us. She's going to spin that she cares about them. But listen to what her job is. Her job is to control where they invest. Look.
We're going to be really thoughtful about how we ship AI. My job is to think about where we invest, what we prioritize, and how we operate.
Where we invest, on where we prioritize, and how we operate. The fact that they took it off the Xbox Series consoles because it didn't come out yet shows you that it's not a priority. They're not prioritizing Xbox Series consoles. Why would you have Copilot be developed for something that you can't wait to get people off of to move to what you just said before, Windows PC, the center of gaming that's over any platform? She told you what her priorities are. Her priorities are Windows gaming. Windows, 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 Windows. When she was asked about consoles, she says, yeah, we're going to stabilize them, but Windows is where the future of play is and all this other stuff. And she said, I committed to future of play. She didn't kill Copilot in gaming, Delta. She just stopped Copilot coming to the Xbox Series consoles because that was not released yet. There's still Copilot in Windows. There's still Copilot gaming on your Windows Asus Ally PC. The one that was in beta was Xbox Series consoles Copilot that was supposed to come out later this year. She said, stop that development because she determines prioritization and where we invest. That was a wasteful investment because they don't want those consoles. Did she say growth in consoles? She's like, they're core. If the Xbox console is core, if it's core, then how the hell is it just trying to be stabilized? If that's your core element, you need to be growing that core. But she says it's stabilized. So basically, they're just a bunch of weirdos, she called them, in this loop of Xbox console owners that she'll just stabilize them, keep them happy with logos and tweets and pictures and hoodies and all this horse shit. Meanwhile, while those people are glazed up, She's going to be saying Windows is the future. Windows is this. Windows is that. And they're going to do that and think that the fan is stupid. She's saying it right now. Saying it right now. She deprioritized that console.
And our console players aren't excited about that experience in their console.
They didn't even get it. It was in beta.
Now, do I believe in AI? Absolutely. I think neural rendering is a great opportunity for us to invest in that. It helps upscale. It's helping with.
Is neural rendering in the Xbox Series S? Is it in the Series X? Neural rendering is that in there? And is that there? Or are those the chips that are in PCs? Right, those AI chips. Right, those AI chips. That's where the neural shit comes from. That's where I heard it from. Marvel's Mom says, next-gen PS6, PC, and Nintendo, nobody knows about Xbox, and Xbox bosses don't care about gaming community. Nobody games on Windows. Mostly all PC gamers do on Steam and not Windows. Exactly, Marvelous. She's going to get ready. Get ready. She's going to FAFO right now.
The footprint on your device so you can get better graphics. There's a lot of things that AI can be really great at. I think that we have to make sure it's solving a problem if we put it out there for gaming, and so I made that call.
So Satya was cool with that? Or?
It was an Xbox decision. He's given me latitude to make the best decisions for our players.
Well, how much?
Satya's like, we're not making that console anymore. It's wasting money, right? So yeah, she's like, yeah, they're going to go away anyway. We'll just fix the glitch. We'll just get rid of it. We'll make it look like we did it. They don't care about it, Satya. And anyway, why would we prioritize developing for a console that we really don't want to push anymore? Sounds good to me. Take it off of there. Why waste development on something that we're not going to support in the future in the next 2 years? She already said, are they going to be buying consoles and Xbox? She said, we'll make reference devices, but Windows is the future. She just said it.
Latitude, elsewhere do you have? There's this idea that Microsoft wants to sort of extract software kind of revenues out of a gaming business, which may not be possible. Do you have more breathing room when it comes to the financials?
Yeah, so my mandate is not 30% accountability margin. It's not enterprise software margins. It's to be the #1 gaming and entertainment company. And
her, not the companies. That woman is asking questions about the company and trying to get revenue out of the software division. She said not 30%. Well, I guess it was a 30% because you're bringing up that number specifically. So I guess she's trying to squash rumors that I don't hold them to a 30% mandate. But it doesn't matter, Asha. You're not the one that makes the call about whether they're going to invest anymore. The 30%, Amy in the hood, the finance people are going to come after you. You're not a bean counter. The bean counters will tell you, Asha, you're not making money. And she's only there 1 quarter. Don't worry, she'll FAFO when she sees the next quarter's numbers because it's not going to be any better.
That's what we're going to go do. If you think about it, Microsoft has invested more aggressively than nearly anybody in this category over the last 6 years. We've bought Activision and ZeniMax. We've invested in our core platform. We've invested in hardware cycles. We invest in subsidies even when we're losing money because of memory and storage.
How wonderful. So you spent all this money, but you're not getting it back, Asha. That's why you're there. You're there because they spent all that money, and now they want to pay the piper, and you got to make sure they pay the piper. And what's funny is that she says that's not her margins, but then she talks about she has to make money for the business.
And so we're long on gaming. We're long on Xbox.
And why are those two separate things, Grinders? Hit that like button. Why is it two separate things? Why is long on gaming long on Xbox? Why are they two separate things? Why is Xbox not synonymous with gaming? We're long on Xbox here at Microsoft. We believe in the Xbox console brand and core audience of the, I can tell you exactly what they needed to say because that's what Twitter makes you believe. Like, oh yeah, she's all about Xbox. No, she's not. She's all about Windows. She just has to satisfy these crazy weirdos that she called them weird. The people, it was weird. Them talking to her online, weird, she said in the beginning. It was weird, which is very awkward when somebody is, congratulating you and welcoming you into the community and doing that stuff. You call it weird. Okay. Weird that everybody.
We'll keep investing, but we've got work to do. You shared the numbers. We're not in a healthy spot. And so, next 100 days is going to be about resetting the business.
Yeah, I think layoffs are coming, dude. I don't want to say it. I don't want to wish it on anybody, but I think that's exactly what that is because she's stone cold right there. Where they invest and making money back. Because she just basically said 30% margins are not my thing, but then basically going like, well, we got to reset the business. Well, what is resetting the business? Canceling games, shutting down studios, where they invest, what they invest in. It's coming, dude. The layoffs. They're going to shut down shit. After this showcase, whatever they don't show at this show, consider them on warning ground. Because it's not going to, and she wants movies and entertainment from these games. You're not getting that from Killing, Clint, and whatever the hell that game is. You're not getting that from the Lighthouse game. Yo, she's stone cold, man. Reset the business. Reset the business. Does that sound exciting as a gamer? Reset the business?
Let's talk about Activision. Microsoft paid $70 billion, $69 billion for Activision Blizzard, largest gaming acquisition in history. There have been layoffs, game cancellations, Game Pass prices have gone up rather than down. You inherited this deal. Is it paying off?
So look, I mean, I don't know anybody in entertainment who wouldn't want Call of Duty, which is now grossing in more revenue than
And they have a Call of Duty movie.
Cinematic Universe. Who wouldn't want one of the top 3 apps in the world, Candy Crush? Who wouldn't want World of Warcraft? And who wouldn't want a team that for 20 years has been able to create predictable hits every single year? So I love Activision Blizzard King.
Yeah, you know why? Because they make that's where her babies are. Remember, prioritization. Where's she prioritizing? She's loving Double Fine? No. She loving Compulsion Games? No. She loves Activision. Why? Because they're the biggest publisher. They make them the biggest publisher. And she has so much opportunity to make money off of them. Yeah, we got to get rid of the other stuff. Candy Crush. That's probably the game she plays now.
Look, it was bought at a time before ChatGPT. It was bought at a time before our strategy, when our strategy was predominantly on the core console. It was at a time when, we were right in the middle of COVID. So hard to say, how to think about those decisions, but I think these are incredible assets, and we intend to continue to invest in them.
Not one of your games, but Grand Theft Auto 6 is expected to be pretty big, outsell.
I'm very impressed you know these things.
This lady did her research, dude. She's impressed that she knows what she does. She didn't get a cornflake interview. I love it. Bloomberg don't mess around. Shout out to Stonewall for 20 VIP. What are we doing here? Yo, we got a few more minutes before the Keigleys. He can wait a little bit. We're going to be roasting this a little bit. Yo, shout out to Stonewall 1892. Got a whole bunch of grinders taking them to the balcony. Yo, you got the VIP. Go check out the video that I did, the VIP show. Thank you so much, Stonewall. I appreciate it.
You have a 13-year-old son, as I said.
She knows what she's doing.
Expected to outsell any game, movie, or album in history. You delayed Fable in part in anticipation of this. What impact do you think this game is going to have on the industry? Like, do you see this as kind of a litmus test?
Now, first off, she's not going to like GTA because GTA does not help her make Windows better. So let's see if she's excited about GTA. I'm sure she's going to say some pandering things about the console. It'll help the console. But she doesn't look for GTA's impact on console because that's exactly what they don't want. They don't want that console to do anything. They want PC, and GTA is not on PC. Let's see. What's up, Billy?
I think it's just one of the most important parts of culture at this point, and we want to make sure that we're fully supporting it. And so I'm excited to see how it does. I'm excited for the reactions. I'm excited to learn from it.
Ooh. Yo, she don't know, man. Excited to see the reactions, excited to learn from it. I told you, that's not GTA 6. The lady just said this is going to be the biggest thing in entertainment, beating movies, beating all this stuff. And she's like, well, let's see how it does and how it goes, and I want to learn from it. And, I'm excited to see the reaction. Did she sound excited? Dude, the most excited I heard of when she was talking about Windows. Because I told you, GTA 6 does not help them. Exactly. Look at the face, dude. GTA 6 does not help her vision. Because Project Helix and GTA 6, it's not in her vision. I'm beginning it. We're going to go. We got
The players didn't want...
a few more minutes. If you stay with me, grinders, we'll get to Geoff Keighley. Don't worry. We'll have the skip ahead if we get some bogus stuff.
Copilot. But How do you see AI changing gaming and game development?
Yep.
Let's skip this part. Let's get to the exclusive thing.
Who keeps you up at night?
Honestly, I think our biggest competition is attention. Right now,
You know what, Grinders? Do you want me to hold this here? We'll watch the Geoff Keighley show and then come back to this, or do you want to continue with this thing? Tell me what you want to do. Do you want to continue with this? Because I'm sure we're going to talk about exclusives, and I don't want to run into Keighley's show. We could jump into Keighley's show right now, and we could come back to this maybe as a post show. Sound good, Grinders? Sounds good. I think we'll do that if you're okay with that. We'll do that. Is that okay? Because we got to talk more about Asha. Yeah. So you want to do? You want to? We'll go right into the show. So we'll do Keighley's thing, and then we'll go back to her last part because that's where she talks about exclusives. Yes, we want to watch it live. That's right, Big Dick. That's right. Let's do game show. Good job, Grinders. See, that's how you listen to you. That's what you do. I listen to the Grindhouse. Grindhouse wants to see the Keighley's. Let's hear him. Keighley, get in there.
We have a great show for you today. Love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside.
Oh, here we go.
Where you play, everyone is welcome here today.
Oh, come on.
Right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265
What the hell is this?
new game releases, and
What
that's
is
up
this?
from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more.
Oh, what is this? This is a game show, or are we doing investor calls? What the hell is this?
A cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, Steam, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game.
What the hell is he
But
talking
then
about? He's stuttering.
you look
Hey, I told you. He's talking about indies.
closer in publishers, isn't that great?
Look at him. See, I told you. This is what he.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
and
there you
most
go,
of them
Mr.
were
Indie.
brand
Mr.
new
Indie.
IPs like Nugenics, Windrose, or Far Far
Yo.
West. That tells
I
you
thought this was
something
a-
important.
thought this was a game
Players,
show.
You guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take
I told
bold,
you, he's
creative
in-
swings, turns out you guys show up for them.
Told
Really
you.
Great. So congratulations to all those
Good
games.
job, Keighley. More indies coming our way. Well,
Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others
Yo.
actually find smaller.
Are we
passionate
live, or is this
communities
a
that love
commercial?
them deeply. And
Yo, we're
today,
live, Grinders.
Both of those kinds of
Oh, shit, I
success
might have to open the
happen.
tequila.
The truth is not every
To
game
open the
has to be
tequila.
for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now.
I'm gonna have to
makes
open the
SGF
tequila.
so rewarding because this show helps drive
Does it rate-
discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show?
Oh,
Okay.
that was weird. Charts and
It's
graphs.
going to be a fun ride. So
Oh,
let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Let's see, Keighley. Let's see what we got here. The order. It's the order. Lady Gamer said she got a double vodka and Coke. Oh man, Grind, you got me here. We're doing this. This is gonna be a while. So get you hit the like button. We're cooking. Let's see. The first game of the show. There you go. Got a good glass of rum. Thank you. I got my margarita here. I'm gonna crack it open. Let's see what this is. Is the volume up? Audio's good.
Oui? Yes? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
What's going on? The Keighley's thing is like stuttering. Stuttering Statia running this thing.
Oh la la. Mais quelle pagaille.
I'm gonna run this down
He's
here.
made such a mess again. He's made such a mess again.
This is probably Resident Evil
I
DLC.
just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh?
You're my #1 customer.
Oh, the delightful biscuit.
Thank you, Marvelous Marvin. Sounds good, he said. Nice. Make sure.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, long. I'll bring some nice
Yo, what is
coffee
going
to
on
go
with the stuttering
biscuit.
thing? Is it supposed to? Maybe that's the game. It's like the Matrix. Stuttering. All right, there may be a good payoff for this game. I don't know what we're doing here. Silent Hill. No. This is Resident Evil. I bet you it's Resident Evil DLC. This is creepy like that. Let's see. Uh-oh. Thief. Is it Thief? It's Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil. DLC. Rib.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Oh, man. Oh, Veronica. Oh. Is it a new game? Somebody said, oh, my God. Oh, man. Yo. 2027, baby. Capcom cooking. Veronica. Nice.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news.
Oh, good. So it's not just a total remake, is it?
Some surprise breaking news from one of the top
It's a remake of
independent
Code
game
Veronica.
studios in the world.
Uh-oh. Icon. This is what he does. Watch. This is what Keighley does, man. He shows Veronica, and then he's like, and now here comes the rest of the horse shit. Open the tequilas.
We have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Oh, where's the Cuphead girl? She's still working on it?
Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes?
It's ready to show.
Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
The 80s thing? Retro?
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Oh!
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform
Oh, that's
shooter
cool.
with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
They get an 8-bit to it.
Studio MDHR.
Yay. Hey, that's cool.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it.
Shoot,
2
those
brand
puppets
new
over
games
me.
from Studio MDHR up in Canada
Those
with
puppets.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Ah, you got her on. Lucy! She left that GameSpot. Said enough.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Pre-alpha footage. Whoa, baby. Is this The Witcher? 20th century games. Aliens. Predator. Sega. Can this be? Aliens. It is Aliens. Is it? Creative Assembly. No, it's not. Oh, is this Monster? Predator? Looks like Alien. Creative Assembly does the Alien. It looks like Alien.
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
Didn't they do that stealth Alien game? This may be it. This is Alien. It's gotta be Alien. 20th century. Alien. Brian Zadamas speaks. That is Aliens. Alien Isolation 2. There you go. I knew it was Alien. That's what I said it was Aliens. Dude, that first one was good. Yo, Woody Switch 2. Man, Alien Isolation on Switch 2. Man, this, Nintendo cooking.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm also
It's been forever for that game, man.
Isolation 2.
It is Alien Wild Wolf. Listen to Grind Thomas.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very
I'm gonna
excited
make
to
this
share
little-
our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation.
My God,
and we're
12 years. I'm gonna make the
continuing what
screen
we
a little bit
started,
bigger for you, Grind.
creating an authentic new
There you go.
chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san.
Hey! Hey!
And now, let's talk about his next game.
Oh,
2
yeah.
years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
In a decade. In a decade. Epic Games publishing it. Yeah, I love those games are awesome. Eco, Last Guardian. Again, I didn't really care for them until I got a PlayStation. I played them like, this is greatness. So I'm interested in this. Dude makes good games. That Last Guardian was good. I know it took forever, but man, that Last Guardian was damn good. I like that. Became a meme after a while. I think so, man. Don John, Geoff Keighley, unless he's front loading this show, man, and then we're gonna be a bunch of mobile games for the rest of it. But he's doing good. I like this. We just got to keep this pace up. And I prefer longer trailers of detailed detailed games that kind of like engulf you. I prefer less rather than a slew of just weird ass stuff. This looks damn good. That's right, Uncle. That definitely needs a remaster. Ooh. A lot different here. You building a robot. Yo, look at the scale, like Shadow of the Colossus. This is like, this looks good. Look at that, climbing robots. Whoa! And you build them? Dude, that looks cool as hell. Yo, that looks cool as hell. It's like Shadow of the Colossus, and it looks like he's building people. Building Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda Sun. All right, well, next we travel to the
that looks
east,
cool.
to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
Yeah, that looks cool. That looks like it's taking like Colossus and then you're building that robot. Like you put the head on it and stuff like that. It looks really cool. I like what they've been showing. This is good. I like this. Keep it going. Oh man. Ooh, this looks good too.
阿爷，大人们说，只要和西归堂，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！
Damn, man. China cooking, man. This is crazy. Music hits too, man. Music's hitting good. Wow.
人都死了，哪来的枪？
Yo, this stuff look damn good.
不见有人还。
Blood Message. Looks good.
我的安宁，还有像安宁一样的孩子们，就再也不用怕没有家了。
Yo,
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
That looks good. That looks good.
こんにちは、横山です。
Yo,
本
what's
日は
up?
ストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama.
He just
Today,
said to skip
we have
in the
an
Series
exciting
S.
new update about
Oh,
Strangers in
man.
Heaven. First,
Oh, man.
please take a look at this.
He just said the Series S is not powerful to run this game. I had to put it through my Grindhouse translator. He said the Series S can't run this. He's skipping it. Confirmed.
敵討ちかつまらねえことに人生使ってんだ大統領この件にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ
Isn't this coming out this year? It came out already? It's coming out this year. They just did a reveal of it. They had that breakdown. You heard him say Booster? See, Kirk, I know that's my What? Tupac! What? Yo! Holy crap! They resurrected Tupac! What? Is he gonna come out on stage? Is he coming out?
Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about, but first of all,
You found him. Yokoyama found him.
2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
He's like, we found
Strangers in
Tupac.
Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special
Tupac.
guest.
Tupac! He's back! Tupac! It's Snoopaloop! Snoopaloop! Yo! Snoopaloop!
Snoops. Everyone's talking about this
Snoops.
game.
No, it's not Snoopy.
So
It's
good to have you
Snoopaloop.
here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
The Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together. So it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So what y'all think?
Yo, that's awesome.
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Strangers in Heaven. I also want to ask you, though, about something a couple years ago at TGA, you and Cordell talked about. Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life.
Just do the fighting game, dude.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Snoop Dogg,
I'll give you get to make all the money in the world. You just make Def Jam fighting.
More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game.
Yo, Death Row Fighters. That's what you need to do, man.
Nightmares.
Death Row Fighters.
The Wild North as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped.
Oh, he's remaking the Wu-Tang
world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
He's making Wu-Tang. The hell's this? Dude, the hell's going on here? hell's the movie doing this? Yeah, you remember Def Jam 6i? Yo, that was awesome. That was EA, man. They had that. That was the guy that made the Fight Night, and he made the Def Jam. Dude, that's what they should be making that. Yo, what is this crazy game? Uh-oh. What is this? An extraction? Uh-oh. Yeah, EA big. Yeah. That's such an awesome game, man. There's some crazy sound in this game, though, I'll tell you that. It looks like an extraction. Looks good, though. But again, it may be, this is all rendered stuff. You don't turn around that smooth. The Halo ring. Hit the wish list. I don't know what that is.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning.
Hex.
We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Who are they collaborating with now? You know what's funny is I tried downloading. What the hell is this? I tried going back to Dead by Daylight. My son wanted to know what it was about. It's so old. I mean, the game is. They never updated that game. They added all these cool enemies and stuff, but it's just like. Strangers? Yeah, I bet you Strangers, because Strangers Part 3 is supposed to be coming out. It's been 10 years of that game, dude. It's 10 years old. It plays like 10 years old, Josh. I downloaded it again. My son was like, what is this Dead by Daylight? I was like, you could try it. He goes, oh. I was like, yeah. They have some cool like support for it, but like it is a very old game. Is it Pennywise? It looked like it was it looked like it was Strangers. I don't know. Part 3, Chapter 3 is coming out for that on Stars, I think. The reboot. Strangers. Because they had the mask on. Uh-oh, this is... What is this? Uh-oh, here comes Keighley now. Here he comes. What do we do? Is this commercials? Is this new games? This is a commercial. This is what they do. I guess I get so confused. Are these commercials? Are these new games? This is Fallout, isn't it? Oh my god, the frame rate's atrocious. What is this thing? What the hell is this? The Wild Wild. Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Wild 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 West. Wild Wild West. Server Slam now. Like, it is a commercial. Are these announcements commercials? I'm confused.
Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Edward.
Gentlemen.
There goes all the copyright stuff. I'll have to get I'm getting a whole bunch of warnings on this video now. There we go.
But act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, Stomp and showtime!
Ubisoft. This is Black Flag, right?
Can you feel it?
Yeah,
Eddie?
there it is.
We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
Oh, yeah.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shatka.
Path ahead.
What the hell?
For views like this.
What the hell, Keighley?
In a Ford
What is this?
Enjoy open air freedom.
Is YouTube or Keighley?
In a
It's YouTube.
Alien with Alienware.
What the hell? Oh, man, Keighley, you slime ball. You put ads on your show.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best
Ads within
action
ads.
game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Oh, this is at New Paramount Studios. They just announced this, the formed studio. Let's see if they could cook. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh, Platinum. What are they doing with them? What is Paramount IP of Platinum? Ninja Turtles? Ninja Turtles? What? Oh, The Last Ronin? Dude, wasn't this announced? They're bringing this back?
Ronan. Now,
Yo, what the hell's going on?
TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Whoa, what the hell's going on? Keighley, why are you skipping around? Yo, that is awesome, man. The Last Ronin.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
It was announced and canceled. I remember it getting announced, and then they canceled it. So they brought it back.
I've had the incredible opportunity to step into the world
Very
of
good,
Fortnite
very good. That's
as
cool.
the Visitor. And today,
Is it a
I
Fortnite
finally
commercial?
get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time.
Uh-oh.
A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
Man, my son's we're done with Fortnite. He's done with Fortnite. My son's done with it. He's like, nobody plays this shit anymore. He said, oh, none of his friends are playing it anymore. They're done. He plays Marvel Rivals. He's done with this. I canceled the pass and everything. All those years of skins. He don't want to play it anymore.
Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger, faster, more dangerous. No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
I want to see a turtle. That's right, man. Dude, that is crazy. The Ronin one? Dude, that's going to be crazy. Oh, my God. I want that Ninja Turtle game. Yeah, they're all getting moved. Rocket League's getting moved to Unreal. Your kids went back to Overwatch? Yeah, man. It's like, nah, it's not the cool thing anymore. They really ruined it with the last few seasons. Like, since the holidays. That snow season, whatever, yeah, since then, people just, they don't want to play it anymore. At least my son told me.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event.
Why is it
live
lagging?
Inside Fortnite
What is going
right after Summer
No.
Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side. And in the live event, that choice changes your experience.
I gotta reload
It has
this
all
thing.
been
It's
built-
annoying me. Not for you. The hell's Wendy's going on here?
If you want a super
Who's
fresh,
giving
high
Geoff
quality-
Keighley money? What the hell? You people are drunk. Who's throwing Keighley hundreds? Dude, are they really throwing super chats to freaking the Game Awards? Yeah, people are oh, wild.
He starts at 7 p.m. Eastern
Dude, these
time.
people in the chat are
doors
wild.
Open early, and trust me, you'll
Skip. We're still going back to Fortnite again.
Ends now.
It's like stuttering.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
Geoff get paid 3 times. Dude.
On Earth.
Yo, look at these people dropping $100 super chats to freaking the Geoff Keighley. Who gets that money?
Felt promising.
Who is the chat? Who gets that money?
Out here, that promise is a lie.
You got ads running on this thing. It's all out of sync. I reloaded it. Someone gave 100. Saying Snoop Double G. Yo, it's all lagging. Keighley, fix your shit. Keighley. It's all lagging, Keighley. It's all lagging, Keighley. I refreshed it. It's Jeff's catering department. Did it get back in sync again? Keighley realized? All right, I think we're back in sync. We need the show patch.
The pilot.
These Transformers? Oh no, what is this? I haven't seen these games before. What is this? This is Gundam? They're not Gundam. It is Gundam. I want Mech Assault. Looks good though. We haven't seen a Gundam game in a while.
Find me. I'm here.
I haven't played a Gundam game in a while. Yeah, they're doing good. I like it. They're showing a lot of good stuff.
Thousands of
Hit
games
that like button,
launch
grinders.
every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you.
A newsletter. I'm about
I'll be
Grindhouse
curating
newsletter.
and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and
We're
exclusive
resynced.
playtest invites straight to your inbox.
Oh, she sent us
Head over
playtests.
to lookingfor.game to sign up with playit.gg.
Yeah.
Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Oh, the what?
Okay, Honky.
Oh, that's it. I knew it. I went to grab the tequila. It's time to crack it open, grinders. That's it. That's it. We're cooked. We're cooked now. We're handling with chickens and eggs. Benito del Toro, whoever they said made this game. I'm cracking on my tequila. That's it. That's it. We're cooked. We're in cruise control now.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one.
Ah, mango margaritas. That's it. I crack on with tequila.
This? It's way too hard. Watch out with our baby.
Not bad. I have to say, Jeff Keighley, you gave me a good. You gave me a good 40 minutes. That's it. It's tequila time now.
That looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
Here comes some bullshit. Shout out to Next Gen, man. There it is. Yeah. And it's on Steam. Keep that on Steam. Play that on your Steam Deck. Your Steam Machine exclusive. That's a Steam Machine exclusive over there.
It's time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity
Oh,
Ward
here
and
we
other
go. The
amazing
Keighley get the
studios.
hand,
For the past half decade,
the others.
They've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Oh, here goes Keighley getting like the people from Naughty Dog and people that oh shit, here he goes. There we go. Let's see. Pre-alpha gameplay coverage. Oh, here we go. Former devs of Naughty Dog and friends. So this is Uncharted? What is this?
They lie. They're bullies.
Yes, dogs.
Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
Yeah, this is pre-alpha.
That's way different.
I take a drink of tequila.
I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us.
Now, if it has a 2027 release date, maybe this is close to coming out. But if we see no date, yeah, I'll wait to see. But it looks good.
Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat.
This is ex-Naughty Dog developers and other people. All the X's. This is the X game. There's all the X's. Looks wonderful.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together, or die alone.
I have the phone. No. Do not touch him.
This looks like a lot for pre-alpha. Where's the release date?
We fight together, or die alone.
Drunk game and grind. I drank my tequila now. That's it. Crossfire. Whoa, not Crossfire X. Don't put an S in there. X in there. There it is. Coming. Oh, Smilegate. It says from Smilegate.
For over 18 years,
This
Jacob
Smilegate.
and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover.
Oh.
With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex
That's
terrain
cool.
and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games.
Hey! That's right. That's right. I like the passion.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
I give my applause.
Last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the
I like
next
that.
Remedy Entertainment.
I like
Here's a
that
new look
one.
At the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
It's the control again. Keep showing us control.
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has
Yeah, it's not co-op. Nice. Look good though.
Everything
looks
we tried
good.
to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was
I hope it's
caused
good.
by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond.
I hope
anything
this is
we
good,
can
man.
Currently measure.
Because I gotta say, Control's gameplay was
all
cool, but man, the story, I did not like the story in Control.
And fascinating.
I hope this is good. I like that they got out of the. What I'm liking about this, they got out of the building. Like we're in the world, like we're in New York, like we're in the streets. So I'm happy about that. Well, like we're in the city. We're out of that building, which adds a lot more, versatility and stuff. Because if you had those awesome abilities in a bigger area, it would have been cool. So it looks like.
Every way we can.
Like, I like Control. The gameplay was friggin' awesome.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive. The announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Oh, it's High God! It came back!
We all
High God
have
return.
our own reasons
High God
to come to
too!
this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder. You feel it too. I see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great
I have to say, I think Keighley took advice. I think he said, you know what, let's show some, like, real games.
Dominion over all.
I think so. This is not Fable.
We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety.
This is not no Fable. They're showing too much gameplay.
But if you yearn for horizons
There's nothing.
unexplored,
Too much.
for fellowship and purpose,
Too much gameplay.
for a cause worth dying for,
No.
we can.
Is this Horizon? Stop it. It's not Horizon. It's an MMO. Oh. PC exclusive. No, it's on PS5 exclusive. PS5 and Steam exclusive. Xbox skip.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching
skip.
the exclusive first look at our upcoming game.
We need that.
The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG.
We need Xbox skips.
And that game is Guild Wars 3.
World Xbox skip.
Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic
Asha
world.
got work to
It's
do.
both beautiful and fun to
Asha.
explore.
Asha, get
where
in
the joy
there.
of movement is powered by your character's
The
momentum.
future of gaming.
Combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest
Xbox
audience
skip.
yet to experience the world of Guild
Oh,
Wars.
Asha, you said your audience too
We're
small.
so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com
You're my number one
to
customer.
sign up for our newsletter right now.
Xbox. Xbox. Asha, what are you doing?
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous
Oh,
rivals,
man.
and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is
Asha, get in
coming
there.
this October. And now
That's why she's going to PC, because they're skipping Xbox.
to a brand new planet,
Exactly.
Divinacos. Now this is pod racing.
Spick and span. He goes, Jeff is cooking with this show. Yeah, I agree. Yo, he took it to heart, man. He said enough of this. Yo, Summer Game Fest used to be a foo-foo Game Pass fest. Like, this is good. This is what we need. I think he knew. This is like, we're at E3, man. This is our 2026 E3, man. This is with the PlayStation show and this. Man, if Xbox brings it too, we'll be a friggin' E3, man. Because this is the kind of stuff I want to see. It's good. Showing the good stuff. This looks awesome. This game will be fun.
Pilots. Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba.
That guy looks a little off, though.
Legends do.
The human guy looked a little off.
Friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
That's right. The focus is off of Game Pass now. Now we get real games.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
I shouldn't say Game Pass once in her interview so far. Which, by the way, we'll finish up the last 5 minutes of Asha's interview after this show. So hit that like button and stick around for the Gaming Grindhouse. We cooking today. And you guys are on your way, one away from getting me to stream tonight. You can tell me what to stream. Man, I'm working for you today. I'm working for you. Yo, this looks freaking awesome. This will look good on the PS5 Pro. October. Yoo-hoo! Uh-oh, we're back to lagging again. Yo, we're back to stuttering. Uh-oh, here's Epic. Let's see what Epic is doing. Section 9. All right, we had not even about an hour in. A little over an hour. We got less than an hour. We had our first Xbox skip. Asha, gotta get to work. You're not gonna be the future of gaming. They're skipping you. Yo, this looks cool. I like this perspective. This looks cool. Goes to the garage game and he says Xbox catching strays. Dude, that Guild Wars guy, man, he went in there and they said, what about Xbox? And he went, ain't nobody got time for that. Yo, that game's coming out on Epic first. Whoa, wait a second. Did I see? I gotta look at logos. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait a second. Did I get it? All right. I didn't know it was lagging. Dave the Diver. All right. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the fit. Oh man. This is Jaws. Jaws the game. Oh, what is this game? You go fishing and living on a boat? Whoa! Zombie Island. Oh shit, this looks cool. Glass Harbor. Steam exclusive. I gotta do the shout outs. Uh-oh, Keighley.
We announced Sega's plans.
Oh, he's stuttering again.
Classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy
Get your
Taxi.
mother, please.
Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment.
Oh.
This is Virtua Fighter.
Yo, this game's gonna look awesome, man. I can't wait for this one to come out. This looks like a freaking real people. Like real people fighting. Oh, when's this coming out? I want to play this. Use my new PlayStation Fight Stick. Yo, when I saw the fighting of this thing, it looked like real freaking fighting.
Are we talking about your ex? Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, it's Yellow. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise,
That's right, Corey, it does. Yo, once they showed the fighting, man, this looked like the lighting and stuff, it looks so friggin' real.
Hey, it's me.
Of course, the Geoff Keighley sound is off.
Shit.
What? Oh, no, they doing like a story? They're making yo. Oh, man, this looks cool as hell. They have a whole story. Yo.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off. All right, just take it easy.
Oh man, Keighley with your audio, man. Keighley's audio messing up.
That's your...
Madam Sue?
You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survival.
Yo, this looks crazy. They got a whole story there. Whole campaign. Oh, 2027. When? When?
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
June 5th showcase. What? Today's June 5th.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born. And
Yo, Keely, your audio is messed up.
3-2-1 wreaked havoc in Falador.
Keely, your audio is
Finally,
messed
this
up.
legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragonwire.
There we go. Skip him. Skip. I skipped him. I skipped Keely. He's stuttering.
Few survive the land of
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
but some seek more than
All right, I'll give him one. I'll give them one.
They fight.
It's got to be my stream then, Big
They
Dick.
adapt.
I think it has to be my stream.
They build.
I'm watching it on here. I'm doing it
They
at
stride
1440.
boldly into the
We'll give a
unknown,
sip. Sip your drinks.
claiming dominion and forging.
I know. I just refreshed it
their
again.
legend.
Maybe it works now. Uh-oh. Josh is calling this Day 1 PlayStation Plus. Looks sharp, though. Oh, they got a Switch. Switch 2! Switch 2! Oh, Nintendo commercial! Get him, Nintendo! Let him cook! Let him cook, Nintendo! Get him! It was at the State of Play. Gotcha. Wow, whoa, so far, what are you hyped for, man? Virtual Fighter looked friggin' awesome. I like that other game, that Atlas game. Dude, that looked awesome, too, from the guy that made the Shadow of Colossus.
In Ebbing.
Digital streams, Cooks. Let's see what they got. There's another commercial.
The skies will clot. Our
Oh, it is.
seas
Corey said it was
will
showing out.
piles
Oh,
of
man, I
froth.
forgot. There's so much greatness at that PS. I didn't even see that.
Odion's cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. Three virtues known.
Dominic, let's get that trash off the street.
Cast for wrath and doom and death. Our last.
Nah, really, yo, I have to say, awesome show. Keely took the feedback and he brought it. He's bringing it. I have to say, Keely doing great. This is the kind of stuff, definitely. You get people in there, seated, stage presence. This is what you're doing. Obsidian, Grounded.
Welcome.
It's Grounded too. It's coming out of beta.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters.
Uh-oh.
We're
Don't
just-
show me a PlayStation 5 logo. This was an Xbox exclusive. Asha, don't do it. Don't do it, Asha. Grounded 2. Don't be a PlayStation 5 announcement. Don't do it, Asha.
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Xbox Tim Dog is shaking in his boots. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Epic 65
#1 customer.
Don't do it, Asha. I better not see no PlayStation 5 logo. Take a shot. I got my tequila. We see a PlayStation 5 logo. Don't do it. Oh, it came in too on the side.
Some guys leave.
Oh, that was they put that PlayStation 5 logo on there. Oh shit! Asha! Where's the cowboy guy?
You can have all the luck in the world.
Asha, no!
But what
Asha
matters
betrayed them.
is the
Oh, PlayStation 5 logo.
choice when the cards are on the table.
It's done.
Mafia Man of Honor expands Enzo's
Oh.
journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August.
He's delayed again,
Can
this
you
son of a
imagine
bitch.
working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010,
He has
the
no,
creator of
Corey.
Assassin's Creed
Corey, he's coming
set
back
out
here.
on a journey to
I
build the next
said I ordered new
time-bending
towels.
epic.
I got
Today,
extra
after
staff.
many
He's
twists
getting a
and
triple D
turns,
glazing.
it
He's
is
coming back on
finally
this show.
time
Bullshit. He's not running away.
To invite you in to his
Tim Dog getting back on this show. I got the staff. I ordered more towels. He got triple D glazing coming his way. He's coming back on this show. Dude, they just showed the PlayStation logo on that, the grounded. It was an exclusive.
To protect a world I cannot be a part of.
Oh, man.
Destined to be feared for what I am.
We got to reevaluate exclusives. Logos galore. Dude, and what's crazy, listen, whatever, we'll let you watch the show. But never mind. Screw it. It's my show. Let me tell you what's crazy is that they did Steam, Xbox, and then they got the PlayStation logo coming in. It was a PlayStation announcement that's coming to PlayStation. Grounded 2. Oh, man. Asha. I like this. Grounded 2. There it goes. Coming to PlayStation. It's a sample of Sunday. Get ready. That PlayStation 5 logo is going to be all over the place. State of Play 2. Oh, this is AC. Oh, this is Assassin's Creed with the witches.
Has led me to this moment.
This looks cool.
As the moon bears witness, I take the first step.
Oh.
My time has come.
A female Assassin's Creed.
I'm ready.
Whoa, what is this? 1666 Amsterdam. No Assassin's Creed. Steam exclusive. I will get him. He's coming back on here.
Thank you, Geoff.
Triple deglazing. I got the staff and the towels.
Has been a monumental and emotional
You're not running away.
David Lynch once said, "The
He's
film
not ducking
is
me.
the talking."
I'm in his
That's how I
DMs.
feel
He DM'd me.
about the game.
He's not ducking.
Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Game Store.
Steam exclusive.
It's a 30-minute story experience and a
30
bush,
minutes.
if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year.
Early
Join us for the
access.
journey. Merci and panache kalis.
Merci. This was cool though. I like that witch stuff. That's pretty neat. Yo, come on, get him, Twitter. Oh my god.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that?
Steam and Epic Store exclusive. Thank you, Corey.
That's Billy from Saw. Hey, Billy.
Hello, Geoff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
A Saw game. Nice. I like all these horror games coming. I like this.
100 years have passed.
Bloopers.
Since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster. But I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see.
What the hell?
What really makes them tick.
Oh crap! This is like a prequel. Like
a
to all this.
sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die.
What is this? Is it online? Is it like a Dead by Daylight online thing?
Your book bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds ever.
3 versus 1 multiplayer horror game.
Let the games begin.
We'll see. So what? Like one person sets traps and stuff.
Approaches.
I thought it was a narrative story. That would be pretty damn cool.
Humanity's fate will be determined by one.
Yeah, I saw. As soon as I saw the gameplay, I was like, "Oh, it looks like Dead by Daylight." Yeah, nah, that's all right. You keep that on.
Are ready to bleed, bearer.
This fall, no more room.
Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
You know, it'd be a cool concept for a Saw game. Will be like maybe like an Until Dawn type thing, but like you have like 5 characters that go through it, and if you really fail, like they die.
Game from BitReactor,
That would be pretty
studio
cool.
formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralana system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett? Word Silius.
Oh
Coil's
no.
been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
Oh, I don't know. Who knows about that? They just said that Amy Hennig is like the head of that now game, the Paramount Interactive Studio. What that the Paramount Interactive Studio. Yeah, she just goes all over the place, man. She's now in charge of an unannounced Star Wars game. She was working on Marvel. No, whatever.
We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job. There we go!
That's what this looks like.
General Skywalker.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in. Oh, shit! The box. Please.
Is that vampire stuff? The Masquerade.
You don't give up easy, eh? Well, neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me.
Redfall 2. Nah, it's like the Masquerade, isn't it? Or one of those things.
We crave the same thing.
Blade? Oh no, this game is not Blade.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentus's hands, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
This is the Vampire Witcher. Dawnwalker? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, it is Dawnwalker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Yeah, what's up, Neil? How you doing, man? Oh, a new Among Us. Yeah, that Dawnwalker does look good. It does look good.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us.
Yeah, Neil, there's a lot of good stuff. They showed a lot of good stuff already. You had to go back and see it. Geoff Keighley, he's cooking today. He's cooking.
That's suspicious.
It's good.
I'll have to report this to Mira.
Not right now, but he was cooking.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's any need. Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting.
Crewmates.
So they made a cartoon? A cartoon.
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
yeah, but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of
Wow, they're doing this now?
Ripping off of the face.
It took them a long time to do this. It's pretty surprising.
One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming. Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan.
Yeah, I want to see some Witcher too. Yeah, Witcher also.
What's back there?
All right, this is a cartoon. Come on, this is not a new game.
We're so happy
Keighley!
to have you among us. Or is it amongst us?
Keighley!
I always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light.
It's coming.
Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later.
Oh, oh yeah. Nice.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James.
King
007's awesome, man. Good game.
Most sensitive, and he's asked for you personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile.
This DLC or is this just coming? Yeah, it's
if
DLC
he has what he
probably.
claims to have, well,
I want more
figures the
combat
reward is well
replay.
worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
That's cool. I'm getting that. Nintendo commercial. Turok. Really? Turok Origins coming? Nintendo needs a show, man. I'm sorry. Nintendo needs to start showing some of this stuff.
Brothers,
Not Star
the
Fox, dude.
time
They need more.
is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were.
Get that trash.
Sleeper, awaken!
Slow down those Switch games? Ooh. Well, this is like a commercial thing. They do this all the time. Like he announces the one thing and it triggers this like commercials of announcements and stuff. He does this. Summer games with audio delay.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Yeah, these like commercials.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Oh.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Oh, better not be Sea of Thieves. Monster Hunter Wilds. Hit that like button, grinders. Hit that subscribe button. We are getting over the 10 mark of 3,210.
The weight of buildings and
Keep it cooking.
sky.
This is Monster Hunter DLC.
Can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Yeah, this is one of my games where I bought this game and like I did not play it. I don't know, man. I bought it and I played it like the first couple of days and then I just stopped. I was like,
Natural disaster.
not for me. Just I don't know. I don't know if it was just the performance of it and just I don't know. It just I don't know. I didn't play it. Still have it. Never played it. Yeah, I don't know, Luke. Nice. Immersive. Oh, it looks like it's free? Is it? Requires the base game. Oh, yeah.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Capcom, man, I tell you. They're rolling around, man. They're rolling with all that stuff.
Sorrow, joy, greed, obsession, step in a dream. Howling gales, soul-raping squall. Skies sprouting, halberds from the vessel. Hand to hand, see the trick I planned. Empty-handed I come, go. Face your
What is this? What could this be? Oh, you just spawned that guy. Oh wow, they blocked the fire. That's cool.
disrupting my play? You know not your place.
Yeah, this is like. Yeah, but it looks more action. Like it definitely looks more action than a Souls-like game. But yeah, it looks really cool.
Dream is over.
Swords of Legends. That looks awesome.
Take your time.
It's on Steam, coming soon. Xbox and PC. All right. Not PlayStation 5.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition.
Ooh.
Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Oh, they're doing a new Hot Wheels, a third one? Yeah, they need a... I got the first one. I did not buy the second one. There's open world now. Open world Hot Wheels, I think. Is that what we're doing? No more just track racing. Yeah, open world Hot Wheels. It would be cool if they did like a burnout type mode or burnout type stuff with Hot Wheels. Yeah, I don't know. The whole point of Hot Wheels is on the track. So, like, I don't know. They got this now, these tracks with the seat, with the, But that would be cool if they crash and they just broke into a million pieces and you got the Hot Wheels, you know? Yeah, pretty much. I got the first one. That was about it. I even got the open edition to get all the Hot Wheels and stuff. Sonic! What are you doing, Sonic and Shadow? Oh, they're adding. Who's up? Oh, the news. Turtles. Those turtles. Avatar. Yeah, I'm done buying DLC for this game. I bought the first year DLC. I got all those. Now, who's year 2? This is another game that I thought I was going to play tons of. Godzilla. And I didn't. I don't know, man. How's this?
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Kingdom Hearts! Is he cooking Kingdom Hearts? No, it's not an anime. It's just hot. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We need a new one of these. We needed a new one of these. Attack on Titan. Oh, baby. A next-gen version, a current-gen version of it? Yes. Yo, these games are crazy. Oh! Oh, it looks awesome. Holy crap. Wait till my son sees this. He's gonna go crazy. My son's gonna go berserk when he sees this. Yo, it's been a long time, man. Yo, Keighley cooking, man. He's cooking. I gotta say, this is the closest thing we're gonna ever get to E3, grinders. This is the closest thing we're ever gonna E3. This is awesome. These are the bangers. Yes. What? July 1st. Did we know about that? July 1st. Scouting
From many
report.
of the creative leaders
Is that a
behind
beta?
Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience.
Wait a second.
Set in
Was that
Monaco
announced
and
before?
the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide. This is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Oh, here we go. This is the people that made Forza. The devs, the former devs. July 1st. Is that when it releases, or is that just a...
We have 2 drivers dead.
No?
3 more in intensive care.
Yo, that's crazy. These are crazy.
I'm done.
I'm looking it up now.
My friend said you can help me.
Some people
this
are
is
meant
good.
to be outlaws, Theo.
This is what they need to do with Horizon, man. Make it like a real story. Like a cinematic story. Now, I'm down for this. This is what they meant by cinematic, dude.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Yo, this is cool. Yes. I'm down for that. That's awesome. That looks cool. Looks like a movie.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest.
Yeah, dude, that is a stealth. That was a stealth drop. That Attack on Titan thing.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
They always say that you want to stick around because they think people are going to see this and run away. They always do that stuff. Like, you want to stick around, but, you know, we're going to show you some bullshit now for the next 10 minutes.
Make it loud.
You know, those are going to show some more shit. And they go, you definitely want to stick around, but you got to watch this shit for a little bit.
In a world, in a room, on a shelf?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could a knock off do this? Howdy, Dukin.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine,
Capcom,
bonafide,
go to,
100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr.
Yellow paint, I hear the scared of it, but the pros ain't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alex Gaming, yeah. They're still going crazy about Grounded coming out to PS5 also on the same day. Exactly. But Asha had the interview though. They're loving their interview. I'm like, this is why you gotta like listen to Asha. I gotta finish the last 5 minutes of her interview after this show. But it's just like, this is what I mean. Oh, case by case. This. Oh, please. They don't have time to pussyfoot around, dude. They do not have. They never have time. Pussyfoot around. Oh, some will be there, maybe. Whatever, dude. She didn't even say the word console. She basically insisted the console's dead. A new Pokemon game. The hell is this? This is a new like warrior Pokemon game? Trying to find more information on Attack on Titan, man. Nothing, it says it hasn't been announced. Power World. Oh, get him, Nintendo. Uh-oh, get him, Nintendo.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July.
People are afraid to clap because Nintendo
Now, at the
get
start
them.
of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Uh-oh.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
Yo, is this the wolf?
People are dying.
Telltale making games again?
Monster is out.
Wow, the wolf within. What is this? The wolf, someone the wolf.
Word around the precinct is...
Remember they were just pumping out these kind of games left and right?
Bigby. Sheriff, I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're
Wolf
a
Among
raging
Us, that's her.
dumpster
I was saying
fire
Wolf
of a
Within.
person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Just don't do the episodic crap. Just come out with the whole game. I thought they were done too. Remember how many of these games they made, dude? Like they were pumping these things out. The Wolf Among Us 2. Holy crap. Just come out with the whole game. 27. The whole game. Don't do episodic. Oh, they redid the first one? They're re-releasing the first one?
I know I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
Dude, it looks so much better, like up-res, like up the with the new graphics. That's smart. That's smart. That's awesome.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Deep in development.
지금 넥서스 섹터 방향으로 가는 외선 순환 열차가 들어오고 있습니다. The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding.
Evie!
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh, yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Yeah, this does sound like Stellblade too.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
That's that music, that vibe.
Doors closing.
Yep. This looks like Stellblade.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. They'd be better for both of us.
DLC of part 2? Yeah.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Looks awesome.
Well, just saying.
Nah, she's walking like, yeah, nah, this is Stellblade.
Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease!
Whoa! Maybe not. What the hell? Whoa! What the hell is this? Yeah, it's this Stellblade. Yo, she did the moves. This Stellblade. Yo, shift up's friggin' awesome. Whatever this is, I'm buying it. I'm buying it, whatever this is. And they're showing triangle. They're showing triangle. What does that mean? What does that mean? They're showing a triangle. They showed a triangle. They're playing this on, it says on PC though, but even though they showed a triangle. Oh man, this looks so good. I'm getting it. Yep. Yep. Stellblade 2 or DLC or whatever the hell it is. It's mine. I know they said capture on PC, but there's a triangle. Yes! Blood Rain. Nice. Oh.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done.
Sony's calling them up now. They're like, yeah.
It's been almost exactly 3 years since
Here we
Street
go.
Fighter 6 was released in June 2023.
No, we're not getting new Street Fighter.
What's ahead? This is Street Fighter 6 Year 4.
DLC characters? What? I can't keep up with these freaking characters. I didn't buy them anymore. So expensive.
Entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have
I can't. Capcom, man. Pink Capcom cooking. Yams are back on the menu. That's right, Cephalon. Yams are back. Stellar Blade, baby. It looks awesome. Well, they need to have some DLC characters for the movie coming out. Oh, you think Tifa is supposed to be in this?
Fascinating.
Oh, there you go, Josh. Tifa's in it. They put Tifa. Nice. Yeah, somebody's flipping out in the crowd.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter 6, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
Wow. Capcom and Square Enix. There we go.
そして本日ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter 6 has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
That's pretty wild.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。
Things gonna end with the Witcher, Davis says.
ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
Oh, nice.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's
A
fight is
summon.
far from over.
She'll have a
We
summon.
hope you all look forward to what's coming
She'll
next.
probably have a summon.
ありがとうございます。
He's gonna stay out there and do Final Fantasy 7-3, you think? I think he comes out. It's like, stay out here. Do Final Fantasy 7-3.
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right.
Oh.
Well, now it has come time for our final announcement.
Let's go, Keighley. Not High
What's
God.
it going to be, guys?
Yeah. Yo.
Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up
There it
besides
is.
this. Get ready for the final battle.
There it is. Final Fantasy. You got it.
A shadow fell upon our planet.
Well, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy? Which one is it?
One man sought dominion through reunion.
Oh no, what is
By
this?
his will,
There he is.
a star.
Final Fantasy.
A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all.
Finally.
But our planet answered,
Just call it the final battle, dude.
awakening mighty weapons to stand against the celestial.
Capture on PC. Yeah, they're gonna come out everywhere with this one, I think. I think this is on everything.
Those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
They said they gotta put it on everything. There's the airship.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Still looks awesome.
You're mine.
Next year, you think? I think it's coming out next year. Yeah, it's coming out next year.
I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit.
I could do this. I'll make you proud.
Yeah, because it just came out on Xbox this week. It's coming out everywhere.
Weapon, I see. Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Just say final battle. Revelation.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
Revelation. Awesome. No year.
There you have it. And no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
Game's gonna run horrible at launch. Yeah. We'll see. The second one was so friggin' huge. Pause.
I'm back.
But no date though. When's it coming out? Maybe announce it now. He didn't say it's coming out everywhere.
マルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげで本当に感謝をしています。
Probably PC too.
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy
When's it coming out?
Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
That's what they need to do. Well, that's they've been building up
And
to
we've
it.
only only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final
Let's go, airship, let's do it!
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey. The resolve to see the series through to its very end.
Yeah, man, you guys have been holding on a long time.
ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Next year?
To help guide us on our path, please show me and welcome to the stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to
sorry,
see
guys. Who's this guy?
I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Is the voice of Sephiroth?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
Who's this guy?
I don't mind if I do. As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship.
The voice of Vincent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Grinders. Dude, somebody from the voices.
From the outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail.
Switch version gets voices.
To protect the whole world at
Yeah,
once,
hook up a hard drive.
You need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands.
Oh, that's cool.
But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then,
somebody said they're waiting for the remaster on the PlayStation 6.
A suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Yeah, so it looks more the same with the second one, but then like with the airship and the thing. Can you control him? Let me control him. No. That'd be cool if you could control it. Next year?
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions.
Like Matrix Revelation.
Amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but and since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
Nice. Vincent was awesome. Let's go.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in case.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of
That's
Shin.
cool.
Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
That is awesome.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons.
The
Ancient
weapons.
Beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart,
There's some crazy battles, dude.
must unite. In Revelation,
Yo, they're showing
we
a lot
come
of
to
this.
the
This got to be
thrilling
coming out
conclusion
early
of
next
the
year.
Final Fantasy
Yo,
VII
this is
saga.
coming out February.
And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword.
Don't come out in
Equip your
February.
materia and
Fable needs
stand
room.
together. One
Tomb Raider.
last time.
Don't come out in February. Look at it, yo. Yo, if this comes out in February. Next year, end of next year. Grinders, when do you think it's coming out? It's got to be coming out next year. Looks like it's ready. All right, when's it coming out? Looks awesome. Ready to finish it. One more thing.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Mark,
You don't want to leave long.
we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right?
When's it coming out?
We better take a look.
They showed so much of this game, dude.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Yeah, it's got to be early next year. I'm thinking January, February, March. Got to be around there. Their fiscal year. It can't come out this year. It's too much. Dude, if they put September on this thing, get the hell out of here. Holy crap. Spring!
The promise is fulfilled.
Switch!
The
It's got to
journey
switch.
ends here.
There you go, spring. All right, so I'm thinking, no, that's good. First half of the year. Spring. So we got like, yeah, that's a good show, man. That's a good way to end it.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
That was a good Summer Games Fest, dude. That was good.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome.
What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Dude,
Thanks for watching.
that's-
Day of the Devs starts right now.
That's it, dude. Excellent show. I have to say, that was really good. Really good. Best show. That was his best show, man. That was his best show. I'd say hit that like button, grinders. We went through it. Yo, it kept me engaged. Dude, that was a real quick. Yo, that was really good. No filler. Not a lot of ads and stuff like that. There's some audio issues they had, but man, what a show. Awesome. Tons of games. And they all look fantastic. So that is awesome. That is really, really good. And I think that he really, you know, I was a little worried when I was talking about the indie stuff, and I was like, oh man, is he gonna like look? Because traditionally the Summer Games Fest has been basically a big indie thing, right? It's been tons of indies last year, Game Pass stuff, like a lot of weird indie stuff, like a voice for the indies. And he really just did not do that. This year did not do that at all. He cooked. He showed tons of games, tons of reveals. Awesome show. Give it an A. That was a great show, man. Tons. Last Ronin, Alien Isolation. Now the main thing is that, you know, for the ones that have 2027 on it, do they come out? You know, I don't know who's voicing Tupac. Good call there. I don't know. But it's really cool seeing Tupac. That's a big thing trending right now is this Tupac in the game. Dude, but Final Fantasy, awesome. Coming out early next year, which is great. The Ronin game, the Stellar Blade. Yo, awesome. Now the last one's left is Xbox. That's the Sunday show, so we'll definitely be watching that show. But Revelation, Revelation, Code Veronica coming out from Capcom. Capcom cooking like crazy. They got Tifa and Street Fighter now. They're gonna have that. What a show. Awesome, man. Awesome. Like, so yeah, I really, nothing to complain about. Really was great. I think, you know, we had two incredible shows with the State of Play and now this one. And, you know, he really took the feedback back about it. Virtual Fighter has like a campaign open, like, you know, like a story whole thing. That Virtual Fighter looks crazy. I can't wait for that. Too much, man. So much stuff. So I think, yeah, that was great. That was an awesome show. And I definitely think he did a fantastic job with it. That's what it was, the closest thing to E3. I really felt like I was at E3. Like just watching those E3 shows back in the day, because that's the kind of stuff that you see. It was awesome. That was everything. Everything I want to get. I want to buy it all. So he really did great because, yeah, I don't know the previous years, you know, maybe people were not ready to show their games and you know, he had to deal with the indies, but better than the State. And then, yeah, he knew. And see, that's the thing. I think, and know what's funny, interesting too? I also think the way listen to this. The way he hosted this show, and Lucy did a great job as well. The way he hosted this show, he seemed a lot more humble. A lot more just like, yo, these are some greatness, and that's it. He didn't seem very pompous. He didn't seem very like I'm taking on the ESA, you know, E3 would have been here, but I'm the show now. Where he was getting that last year. And I think maybe that game show, what he did with High God and the feedback he got from that stuff, I think maybe that gave him put him in check to kind of, you know, regather himself and make the show about some crazy big games in a theater and stuff. Like and also in the way he carried himself in the show was very, very just kind of like, hey, here's the games. Hey, talking to the audience. See, he didn't seem as awkward. He didn't have, I don't know. I felt a lot different. I felt like this was like when Geoff Keighley was first starting this stuff. And he was trying to be legitimized, and he was trying to basically establish this thing as a thing. And then I think in the last couple of years, he got a little overconfident. And I think what happened with High God and what that feedback that he got, and that show was just like a disaster. He got a lot of feedback from that show in the Game Awards. And this was his next show, and I think he really, he stacked it. He stacked it. And he learned, right here down under. I think so, and even from his the lack of ads, the lack of crazy silly things throwing, having celebrities all over the place. Like I think the Snoop Dogg thing was really tasteful. It was fine. It was good for Tupac there, and then him announcing his studio. It was Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg announcing his studio. I think that was real tasteful, and then having the voice actors on stage with the Final Fantasy announcement. The people on stage, there wasn't no 20-minute let me tell you about our game. I think they really did a good job with the devs getting on there, talking about their game. Fantastic. Great show. Like, I think it was the top show. It was great. It was awesome. I have to say, top show. Top show. Top show, I would have to say. Especially for having a live audience and on stage and theater, because that's not, PlayStation and Xbox, they got pre-recorded shows with trailers and stuff like that. This guy running a live show live with a whole audience of people. And he did fantastic. And Final Fantasy, and you know what else? It makes sense. They finally put Final Fantasy out everywhere and let the last big battle, the last game, be the final thing on here, on everything, coming out in spring. We're done. Wrap it up. It's been a long time, man. We've been playing Final Fantasy, this thing, since the PS4. And then it was rumored before that, years before, that it finally came out. So, and I even see from the first game to the second game was great as a transition to the PS5. The first game was absolutely banger. Everybody loved it. Like, the first game was just like, it's real. It was real. The second game, they refined it. They definitely added a lot more extra stuff with the mini games and stuff like that. But they refined the combat. They made it much more modernized, and they also cooked with the incredible of the second one, and it was a great transition of the PS5 in there. And now, finally, they're doing the finality, and we got an open world. You're jumping off the airship, and it's on everything. Good to go. Everybody got it. Finally. Let's wrap it up. I think that's great. And I think, again, let the games do the talking. Now, it's all into Xbox court to wrap up, to be a trifecta of incredible shows. Now, the thing is that Xbox has had solid shows. Last year, they had a great show, and, they just have to deliver. That's always the thing. Like, they have these games, they show them. Do they deliver the quality, especially their first-party stuff? Because, again, that's what differentiates them. Like, see, the Sony show, Wolverine and God of War made that show special, and other exclusives that they got. That's why they have to have their show. Now, Xbox, let's see if you do the same thing. But I have to say, Geoff Keighley, hats off to you. I'm glad that, I think that's the energy that you need to bring at Gamescom and at the Game Awards. And I know the Game Awards is a different structure because they're trying to get those game announcements in there while giving awards out. So it's a little awkward to try to balance that out with the new announcements and these. But the main thing is the content that was shown, the level of games, the graphical fidelity, the way those trailers worked, that was awesome. And maybe the industry is getting better at it. Maybe the industry is getting better with how to show their games, because that's how you show the games, because I want every single friggin' one of those games. And that's the thing. So I want every single one of those games. They did a good job showing it. The Sony show, I want all those games too. Yeah, it's going to happen, Grinders. Stay here to the Gaming Grindhouse. I have to get them all. I'm going to have to get it all. Pause. I'm going to get everything. So, because I love gaming, and this is what I want. This is what I want. The indie stuff, the little stuff, I could play that maybe. I don't have time. I want to play the big blockbusters on my theater, surround sound, engage, going crazy. That's what I want to do. And what they've shown is incredible. Resident Evil, Capcom is friggin' lighting it up like crazy. So we should all be excited. Hit that like button when you're excited on all that stuff. And let's wrap up the last few minutes of the Asha thing, because I got to go. You guys hit the thing, so we're going to have to stream. What are we playing tonight, Grinders? What are we going to stream tonight? Are we going to play Crimson Desert? What are we going to play? We got to finish this. I don't know why people are leaving. You got to stay here for the end of the Asha interview. Or do we save this for the Gaming Grindhouse? Maybe we save this for the Gaming Grindhouse, but I think we'll be talking more about the game show on the thing. So let's just hear the thing exclusives. One of the big things that came out was that Grounded 2 announced, boom, PS5 logo just showed up as an announcement that Grounded 2 now, when it releases out of beta, it's going to be on PlayStation 5. So let's see what Asha had to say about those exclusives again.
Honestly, I think our biggest competition is attention. Right now, the next generation's number one thing they want to do is play. So we've got that going for us. But the way that they consume is really different. They want it wherever they are. They want it in shorter bites. They want to be able to customize. They want an open ecosystem. They want a lot of different things than our core user base. And so...
oh, man. Maybe we shouldn't have done this right now. Oh, man. I don't know. I think coming off of the high of that Geoff Keighley show and seeing the great games, I don't know if I want to deal with it. You just hear what she said? The core is so excited right now about what we just saw at Geoff Keighley's show. And this one's talking about gamers want TikToks. The total disconnect on Microsoft. I swear to God. Like, we go to PlayStation, it's like this. Nintendo shows their stuff. Geoff Keighley shows the games. Oh, come back to Microsoft, and again, we're back into, well, that's not what everybody wants. We're going back. Like, come on. Why don't they get it? Like, I don't even want to hear this shit now. I just got incredible games that we just saw. I don't know if I want to go through this. I might do this for later. I don't want to do this for later because there you go. She already pissed me off. She already bringing down my high from those incredible games. They don't get it. They want short bites. What do you mean short bites? What are you talking about? And she says it's different than their core gamers. Like, listen, like, totally. After what we just saw and what we're all excited about, you hear this boo-boo, this dopey.
The way that they consume Nintendo, but I don't know now. Is it Roblox or Netflix? I think our biggest competition. Who keeps you up at? I think our biggest competition is
attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right now, the next generation's number one thing they want to do is play. So we've got that going for us.
The number one thing we want to do is play.
But the way that they consume is really different. They want it wherever they are. They want it in shorter bites. They
want it in shorter bites.
They want to be able to customize. They want an open ecosystem. They want a lot of
An open ecosystem.
different things than our core user base. And so
They want a lot of different things than our core user base.
what's great is we have the characters and the worlds and the technology to be the best in the world and serve who we're serving. And we're going to have to invent new things to serve the next generation. We talked about.
So she's basically saying the people, you're the old folks, and the new folks, again, attention, TikTok. It's like, everybody's excited about all those great games in there. Nobody's asking about short little bites. Nobody's asking that stuff. Oh, my God. Really? Best in the world with what? You just said that they're different than your core, but that's the future of gaming. So tell me where your core were, like where's the core live in that? Where is the core? If the future of gaming are people that want shorter content, they want this and that, like what happens to your core audience? Where do they fit in that model when you're addressing your worlds and stuff with shorter content, open ecosystems? Yeah. Where's your core go? You just said that the future of gaming is different than what your core needs, and you got to reinvent. Yo, tell me where it's going, Grinders. Tell me where it's going.
Fallout and, your characters showing up in theme parks and movies. I waited in line for a really long time to go on a ride at Universal Studios. Like, it's, is Xbox a gaming business with an entertainment side hustle, or are you an IP company? I think at the end of the day, gaming is entertainment. Mm-hmm. And so I look at us as, at the core, we have to create great games. People spend 70 billion hours a year with us, and that gives us the right and the permission to then have great shows, have these great, theme parks, have these great attractions. I don't think you can do that in reverse. Mm-hmm. And so at the core, we will always think about how do we make great games, and then increasingly, as people want to experience those worlds and characters outside of that, that's great, as long as it's authentic to that.
Well, that makes sense. Thank you. It took over 15 minutes to actually say something that makes sense. It starts with great games. Then you spin off. Thank goodness.
That audience. You just hired Matthew Ball, one of the most influential gaming analysts in the industry. I've interviewed him many times. He is very critical. He's been very critical of Xbox's mistakes in particular. What are you hoping he tells you that others aren't? Look, we're a challenger right now, and so we have to be uncomfortable and understand hard truths, and I think he's going to help us do that. At the same time, he's one of the most creative people that I've met. I don't think that there is a linear path to success here. I think we need to take all of the learnings across entertainment, across gaming, across all of our collective histories. We have a lot of very tenured gaming leaders that are still on the leadership team, and we're going to need to find our way through it, and I think he's going to help us do that. Mm-hmm. You've been labeled as not a gamer, but I know you have a gamer tag. Do you game now, and how much time do you spend fiddling around with it? Yes, I'm not a gamer, but I do play games now because that is our core way that we reach our audience. And so, again, in my first 100 days, I've been trying to learn and listen and understand what makes this art form amazing. And what's interesting is there's a lot of people who are gamers that you never would have known until you start to pick up a controller. And so there's something about that. Look, when in a world in which everybody's attempting to automate the economy, there's something wonderful to just be able to escape and have memories and connect to something that you deeply care about and that's deeply personal, and I think that's what games do.
What do you think the future of exclusivity is? And, you know, for example, with Game Pass and, you know, the comparisons to Netflix, is it really going to get there? Like, where is all that going?
I think it's a tough topic. Look, we're the #2 publisher in the world, and in order to be a great publisher, you must have your games reach large audiences to play. At the same time, we're increasingly becoming a platform. In order to be a platform, you must have exclusive content and services. And so we're looking at that very closely. I think that we have to be very thoughtful about each title on how we want to think about it and learn from similar cases in the industry, and that's what we're doing.
What do the next 100 days look like?
Well, I think the first 100 days are going to be hard to beat in terms of the excitement, but the next 100 days is, look, we've done so much to start to revive Xbox. We've shipped more in the last 100 days than we have in the last year. We've been able to reset Game Pass after an 8-month decline. It's now returned to growth and expanding revenue retention. And
yeah, not revenue. She said retention.
Most importantly, we're starting to get back to being closer to our players and our community. I think the next 100 days, we have to reset the business. We need to look at how we're investing, how we're prioritizing, change how we operate in order to return to growth, in order to be where the world plays.
So it's 2030. You've had 4 years to run Xbox. What does success look like? What is true about Xbox that isn't true today?
I'd love to see us be the #1 gaming and entertainment company.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it. Anyway, yeah, she wants to be #1. Yeah. We'll come back to that Grinders in a year when she says I'm out of here. Because she is not taking, yeah. Anyway, so one thing that makes sense, just to wrap up the whole incredible show that we've had here. Listen, we just saw incredible games. I don't want to bring it down with crazy Xbox talk because I want to see them show incredible games. But let me just tell you, what she is talking about, again, the core audience is different than her future of play. She said it multiple times during the interview. The core wants something different than what the future is. Phil's been saying that. They don't play on console anymore. They don't care. They want to be where they are. She's saying the same thing. So what Asha is saying now, with the thing, she's right in the sense of if you're going to create a platform like Game Pass, like Xbox Store, you need content and services to drive that, right? She needs that to drive the platform, but she says we're becoming a platform. So they have not established Windows Store yet. So when we go back and look, when she's saying we got to be a publisher, I think the big games are the games that are going to be everywhere, and there may be some content here or there. But again, she says content and services. I think she's talking about Play Anywhere. She's talking about Game Pass.
Whatever your name is, get
Those
ready
are
for
the
the big
things.
surprise.
Hey, welcome to the Grindhouse. Thank you for subscribing. Hit that like button, Grinders, and subscribe. But I think what she's saying in the sense of is that Game Pass, Play Anywhere, maybe things they can do with the Xbox app and some of that stuff, that's what they're talking about. She dismisses the core audience multiple times during the year, saying that they're different. We're going to address them, but they are not the future where we need to go to become the biggest player in gaming and entertainment. She's saying exactly the things that Phil said. Now, the one thing that concerns me is she's saying in the next 100 days, it's going to be resetting the business. I don't think that's good news. She already had in a memo, the tough decisions will be there. I'm sorry. I think we're going to get a game, some games that are just going to be canceled, some studios that will be merged. There's going to be a lot of changes. She got her leadership team in there, and I think she's going to change a lot of stuff in the next 100 days. And I think it's not going to be such great news for for because she has to get everybody on track with making Windows number one. That was the most excited that she talked about. The rest of it, she comes from naivete. She doesn't really know what's going on. She just wants to be, she's like, it's like, I want to be the best football team, but you don't know how to play football. You know what I mean? Like, what would you hope to be? Well, when I got recruited to play football, like, I just hoped we win a championship. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, of course. And we got to reset the business. We just saw 2 banger shows of incredible games, not short content like TikTok or something that she alludes to, but just great games. And that's all it takes. Why don't you stay a while and really engage and give the core audience what they want? Give them exclusives. Make the console the place to be. Because if you blew up your Xbox console core audience that you seem to dismiss, that core audience will follow you to where you want to go. But you have lost that core audience time after time. More people are just leaving the platform, going to PC, going to PlayStation, going to Nintendo. They're done with you. And you're just such a disconnect because you're focused on the wrong things. It took you over 15 minutes to bring up great games. If somebody said to you, what are you going to do with Xbox? You should say, I'm bringing great games directly to the Xbox console players and rebuilding the core audience as a foundation. We have to grow that audience and build that audience as a foundation to grow. And then once we get our core audience on track, we got people in our store. We got people buying our system, buying our accessories, buying our games. Then we will then proceed to expand. No, they're not doing that. They're saying core audience, the people that just flew out there to see you stay over here. We'll give you some like updates and logos and shit. But our future really is depending on Windows gaming and open platforms and things like that. And that's what they're going to do. It's a ping pong club playing football, Dent says. Exactly. So, more to talk about on that. Spick and Span. Let's see. We had Spick and Span. He says, Geoff just cooking with this show. And then he followed it up, said, smuggling grapes. No, we're on a run. Dude, he did not smuggle grapes in this one. He cooked. Geoff Keighley. And I really don't know if her time there will be there. I think once Asha sees the reality of the situation and how nothing they do will make Xbox be profitable, be something for Satya to do, I think she's out. Because they have tried everything. They have had exclusives. It didn't work. They put their games on PC. It didn't work. They put their games on PlayStation, on Switch. It didn't work. They just don't have the engagement and the great, incredible blockbuster games that melt your face, that make you want to go buy a console. They don't do it. And they talk so much about other things. Game Pass cannibalized their buying habits, the games, the type of content that they release, the content coming out half-baked. They've done this for years. No way are you going to fix this in 100 days unless you just gut everything and make exclusives only on Xbox. But that's not her future. Her future is Helix, which is a Windows PC. Basically, she confirmed it here. She didn't talk about the Xbox operating system. She said they're making a reference device because they want out. That's how she makes Xbox and get profitable. She makes Xbox not waste money on building hardware. And by building a reference device, it's a set it and forget it. Look what we did. Asus, you do yours. Now HP, you do yours. And everybody makes an Xbox. And every PC that comes out the door is an Xbox for our games because our store's there. And that's it. That's her future. That's what she wants to do. Because she keeps talking about the core audience as a bunch of weirdo freaks that just diehard billion Xbox fans. She didn't even know you existed before she started this. Called it weird. How people treated her on the internet, weird. And now this is where we sit. And they are fighting. And they're not fighting against Nintendo and PlayStation. They're fighting against themselves. They're fighting against the dollar bill and attention. So we'll see how her first show goes on Sunday, Grinders. So you're going to want to be here live on the Gaming Grindhouse. We will start about a half hour or an hour before the show. Get ready. Look on Twitter. Look on YouTube for when I post that up on Sunday. And we'll recap some of the Asha stuff, see if anything leaks. But all I want to say is I just wanted to wrap that up. I could go on and on about this stuff, and we will. Gaming Grindhouse, we got a lot of stuff to talk about next week, but Sunday will be the show. I hope they cook and show whatever. Gears needs to be exclusive. Listen, I'm never against exclusives. If they want to pull Gears from PlayStation and make it only on Xbox, I always said, do it. Stop talking about it. Stop teasing and just do it. Make E-Day exclusive. Start there. Stay do Elder Scrolls next. Make it all. Pull them all. Do it. Please. Just do it. Because I want to see what happens. Nothing's going to happen. But just do it. Stop talking about it. And let's see if that's what happens. Because you just announced Grounded 2 on PlayStation 5 today. That was the announcement. You didn't even say, hey, you know what? Let's hold off on that PlayStation version of Grounded 2. And let's just release it on Steam and Xbox for now. While we reassess and stuff. Nope. They add a trailer to Geoff Keighley. Here you go. PlayStation 5. There you go. The first battle they need to do is go against Game Pass. They created a whole culture of Game Pass of people not buying games and getting it in day one. And I think that's the big move. I think after Sunday, you're going to see they're going to pull all their first-party games out of Game Pass. They got to say, you got to buy them. You got to buy our games. And then if you buy our games, then we may bring exclusives back. But you got to buy our games. No more getting them in Game Pass. Game Pass will be a backup. Get them, buy the games, put them in Play Anywhere. Play Anywhere will guarantee, because she needs you on Play Anywhere, not on Game Pass, because Game Pass is not transitional. Play Anywhere brings you to PC. Crossfire looked awesome too today here at Another, yes. So, we will see. But like I said before, I think it's coming. I think the hard times are coming, dude. I think hard times are coming. Either she's going to shut down studios. She loves Activision. She loves that moneymaker. And she's probably sitting there going, look at this money that Activision's bringing in, and we are destroying ourselves. And we can't even celebrate the money that's coming in from Candy Crush and Activision and Call of Duty because we're such a shithole of a console maker, and our games and our services are just so bad. They're pulling down all that money. That's why she said she loved Activision. She's probably seeing that Activision money going, if we just got rid of this Xbox hardware and get rid of these games and these studios and these people that are producing this little Game Pass shit, we could be banking on Activision. And I think we said this back in the day. Activision is going to be Xbox. Activision. Because that's exactly how she will find success. That's what happened. Yo, Final Fantasy, awesome. Great games. Go watch the show. I'm going to stop talking. What are we streaming tonight, Grinders? Put it in the comments. Let me know. I'll be streaming later on tonight because you earned it. And we'll chat it up on the Game and Grind later on. But thank you again. And Grinders, good night. Incredible show. Geoff Keighley, flowers to him. Great show. Incredible pacing. Incredible show. You're going to get a nice applause. And Grinders, keep it gaming. We got 2 great shows that just happened. We got 1 more left on Sunday. Keep it locked here to Gaming Grindhouse. Subscribe, hit that like button, and thank you all again for your support. Good night.